Hey everybody, welcome to Fantastic Fridays where we talk about Fantastic Four comics. Today we're only doing 3 issues because 2 are annuals. So for some weird reason, it's issue 203 and then annual 12 and annual 13. And I'm not sure why it's like that, but I'm reading these from the Kindle Masterworks collection. I think these are Masterworks. Yes, they're Masterworks. And that's the order that they're in. So, and if you don't like that order, well, I don't know what to tell you. That's the order we're doing them. So, anyways, so only 3 tonight, but looking forward to talking about these. These are going to be fun. So let's talk about what's coming up on the channel. And then every Saturday, of course, is
the most powerful stream in the universe.
And this Saturday, we are talking about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Season 1, Episodes 31 to 36. So looking forward to talking about these. I just finished Episode 35, so I've got one more to watch. And then I'll get ready for tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Monday is Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about Avengers comics. So issues 192 to 195 is going to be on Monday. I just read this one just now. It's awesome. So looking forward to that. Tuesday Night TerrorVision is back, and we're talking about The Beyond. Yeah, Lucio Fulci's masterpiece of weirdness. And that's going to be on Tuesday. And please be there on Tuesday because I've seen this movie about 7 or 8 times, and I still don't know what's going on. All I know is that it's awesome. So be there for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wednesday. Yeah, I know we were doing the War Room stuff and it's sort of on break for a little. We're on a break for a little bit. So I know we're on a break, but I know you guys want something on Wednesday. So we're going to bring you G.I. Joe, our real American hero. You're going to get to hear a bunch of Canadians talk about G.I. Joe, which is going to be great. No, we have an American. Listen, we had to bring in like a token American for this one. So we got John from Action Flicks who's coming on with us to talk about G.I. Joe, a real American hero, issues 1 to 4. This is the comic, which I guess most people would say that the comic is the best thing of G.I. Joe. So, yeah, I have not read these. There, I've stopped. I have not read these, like, ever. I mean, it's a bit of a lie. I read a few of them here and there, and I did read most of Volume 1. So I did read these first 4 comics, but I haven't read them in a while. I haven't read them now, in a way where I'm taking notes on stuff. I'm writing notes as I read, and I'm scrutinizing a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to digging deeper into these comics. So we're going to start on Wednesday. If you guys like G.I. Joe on Wednesdays, we will do it until you don't like it anymore. Yeah, simple as that. If people aren't watching it, we're not going to do it. But if they are, we'll continue doing it. And of course, next week, Fantastic Fridays returns for 4 more issues of the Fantastic Four. This time, 204 to 207. That'll be 1 week from today at this exact time, maybe 10 minutes earlier. We started a little bit late, but that's how it rolls. I do what I want. So let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members. We got 20 members. Thank you guys. Wow, 20. I didn't think I'd get more than like 1 or 2, and that was Sean and Steve, who just pity signed up. So I appreciate I still appreciate it. So Dan is like a real member. Dan actually signed up because he wanted to, not because it's a pity. Stephen and Sean, thank you guys for pitying me and giving me money. RR, who actually didn't want to sign up, thanks RR, buddy. You're good. And RR is we're gonna do Machine Man Volume 2 with RR. That's coming up in the not too distant future. So thank you, and thank you, Phil, Mark D, Digger Jim, Brennan, Quagnar, Just Joe, GT James, DJ, Rogues, Backseater, Java James, Killer Pizza, Adam Moore, Big Raj, who I don't think I've seen Big Raj in the chat ever. So Big Raj, unless you're going by a different name, let me know, man, because you're a member. So thank you, but I'd never seen you before. So I don't know, I don't know if you signed up by accident or what, but anyway, thanks, buddy. And Al Davis and K-Mac, who I just saw signed up a couple days ago. Thank you. We always thank Clobberin Times. So people are already putting a CT in the chat. And they do that to honor his memory. So make sure you put a CT. And we shout him out on every stream, even if he doesn't care about the topic, but he definitely cares about tonight's topic. So Fantastic Four, that was his joy. So make sure you put a CT for his memory for tonight for sure. TerrorVision and those other ones, he didn't care about horror movies, but certainly for Fantastic Four and Avengers, those are the 2 big ones that he really enjoyed. All right, let's bring the rest of the panel so we can start. Hello.
Yeah, I just messaged RR about Machine Man Volume 2 because he was hyping it up.
Yeah, we're doing it. He's like, he
Outro
goes,
and all that, yeah.
I was like, listen, I already made the thumbnail, so it's over.
It looks awesome.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I've never read it. He just messaged out of the blue, let's do Machine Man Volume 2. And I was like, let me take a look at it. I was like, it looks pretty cool. Okay. He has not steered us wrong yet. And then when he steers us wrong, we're never doing anything for him with him ever again. Ever. That's it. You're done. You're cut off.
Her dripping and like
It's a freak. I don't care.
This
is Jack Kirby. It's probably trash. Remember that. You're only going to be known for the one bad thing. Right? Like you could do whatever. You could do as many good things, but you do one bad thing. That's
like
it.
He's known for that Superman issue where where he's drinking from those Stein glass and all that stuff. And he's like, you gotta do it, and then he didn't show up for the stream.
And then that's it. He did. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, what the hell? He threw that in there. And there's he didn't even show up.
Yeah, it's like Claudia was
like, what the hell? He
was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, that was he's like, you gotta do this when it's so crazy. Then he didn't show up. We're like, so Claudia and I were backstage. We're like, I don't see Phantom Outsider in the chat. Like, what is that?
I know that I have that issue, and I do love it on my own, but I know it's weird.
It's weird.
And then you guys are like, this is stupid.
It's stupid, but it was I know it was stupid, but it was kind of neat. Even anything old Superman is cool, anyways. It's not really that bad. Yeah. All right, let's bring Steve.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
What's up, gentlemen? Steve. What's up? It's funny. I heard you talking about RR and Machine Man. He actually mentioned that to me as well too. And I remember it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I just remember the artwork because it's Barry Windsor Smith, and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks great. But I never did pick it up.
It looks really neat. But yeah, I love that he's like I guess is he getting kickbacks on that or something? Like I don't know.
All of us.
Like, literally message everybody. It's like this big attack. Is he here yet? No, he's not here yet. So we can make fun of him before he shows up. I mean, he's not going to go back and watch this anyway.
He's around. He messaged me just now.
Oh damn it! I take it all back.
RR is getting points on his deal, so that's good.
Hey, Havoc is here. How's it going, my friend? Al Davis. Yes, our super friend is here. How's it going, dude? CT, FKCT, thank you. You know all these messages aren't timestamped. They are. They've been from an hour ago. No, they're timestamped. Don't worry about it. Just consume what do they say? Consume product and get ready for more product or whatever. This FF from Evil Eyebrow Run from the Evil Eye. Oh yes, they do have the evil eyebrows in this. You're right. Hey DJ, only 3 issues, but they're longer issues. They're longer ones. So
yeah.
Jehovah, right? Jove. Say which FF did Reed Richards pimp slap his wife as Mal's to fix her? I mean, he slapped many people around. To, like.
Malice is in the 200s, so we're kind of far away. But
that's like for some reason, every female character ever has like, it's like Madeline Pryor. Like everyone has like an evil version of whatever their thing. I don't know. It's just like it's
as old as myth.
It's a trope.
But slapped a lot of people. But I don't think we're not even close. We're not even close to that, are we, Sean? What did you say?
We got to get to Burn first. We have to Burn.
It's a Burn thing.
Burn's coming up though. He's still like what 40 issues or something. I think he's in the 250s, isn't he? I'm not sure.
Sooner. He's just after. He might even be in the 230s.
Okay. So yeah, we're getting there, buddy.
A couple of years away.
I've not read them. Yeah, I read. I did read volume 1 of G.I. Joe, so that's a lie. But I mean, like, I haven't sat down and read them like in a while, or in like the way we examine these comics, and I write down everything. I take screenshots and I post them on my Reddit subreddit and all that for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. G.I. Joe's, it's one of the best written series of the 80s, but everyone poo-poos it because it's a toy comic. But really, it's one of the longest lasting war comics on the rack. I think it's the only war comic in North America right now.
Technically,
it's a long lasting thing.
And I think the cartoon overshadowed it. I think the cartoon had more heat than the comic.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I knew the comic was a step up from the cartoon in terms of maturity.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're 7 or 8 and you love the Viper episode in G.I. Joe, and you're reading the comic, is like, this looks a bit too above me, but it is awesome. So
yeah, I think I'll appreciate it. I never got into it as a kid, although I think I might still have my childhood issues. I did have Transformers in G.I. Joe where they meet.
That's way later.
Yeah, so I had that.
G.I. Joe is a lot more violent than people give it credit for, like the comic.
Mm-hmm.
I remember years ago I was reading it, and I was at work. This is like 15 years ago, and I emailed you, J-Man. I was like, there's this part where I think they had to cross borders in real Arabian countries. I can't remember which one.
Mm-hmm.
And they gotta get past this border patrol. They just shoot them all dead. And
Yeah,
they go,
good.
it's G.I. Joe doing this. And
I've watched the Border Patrol, and they really annoy me. I know you're supposed to be on their team, and I'm kind of not, though. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not on their team. I just feel like I just identify with the victims for some reason. Not the victims, the perpetrators, I guess. I'm identifying with the perpetrators. Let the guy sneak the guns in. Who cares?
not guns, but
whatever. Yeah, not guns, I guess.
the Guyanese are always sneaking fish across the border.
Yeah, I don't want you sneaking fish, man.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah, that's the West Indian way.
Just bring in the fish. Does it really matter? Okay, RR, we spoke of the devil and he appeared. Thank you for the $10. Hey team, sorry I can't join you today. See, he can't join, huh? I'm here in line for a photo with Andy Serkis. Yeah.
Well done. That's a good reason to miss us.
Yeah. Tell him he's awesome. There you go. I gotta thank him for putting me in the Hobbit. Yes. Tell him that you're in the Hobbit. Because we haven't heard that before. Ever. We never heard that before. Dude, if I was in the Hobbit, first I'd have a tattoo of that, and then I'd have a screenshot of that, and that would be everything on all my social media, and I would start every movie with everything. It's like, hey, J-Man here from the Hobbit, of course. And there's people walking around that are pretending that those movies aren't awesome. I don't know what they're. It's not exactly. Well, not the books. Well, I read the book, and it is everything in the book is there.
Yeah, it's just added stuff. The book was meant to be more fun and more like kids' book.
Yeah, this is like
kind of what the trilogy is more fun.
It's awesome.
And more action packed. So yeah. So in a zombie apocalypse, your zombie's tattoo would say, "I was in the Hobbit." And
oh my god, dude, that's like my wife's favorite movie is The Hobbit. We got I got the full poster for her. The 3 Hobbits. I just put all 6 as one. I put them because they really made.
I thought you were talking about the cartoon movie.
Well, it's not actually. I have it actually.
It's fun.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's cool for kids.
That comic they did.
Oh yeah, I hunted when I was a teenager. I hunted that all over the place and finally bought it in Winnipeg when we made a road trip.
Yeah.
The Eclipse comics, that was incredible.
I have that on digital. That is an awesome thing. Okay, so
I have the 3 issues, and I have the trade paperback.
Yeah, I'd get the trade because you want to have.
And they made a Minds of Moria sort of supplement, and it's not quite comics. It's the same art, but it's like prose and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, first super chat gets the flame on. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And I already saw you did another super chat, so hold on a second. Quagnar is here, our super friend. How's it going, dude? J. Joe's awesome. Is that still canon about Yellow Jacket being a wife beater? Well, he's not a wife beater. It's not that bad. Well, we'll get to that, Jove, and then we'll decide that. He slapped her. She got him the wrong beer. He said light beer, like he was doing an experiment.
And that gets retconned huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, does okay.
With the Skrull invasion.
Oh,
Secret Invasion, yeah.
Just call in the Skrulls if you need to address any character concerns.
It affects stuff that happens in FF as well.
It's like Aunt May's a Skrull. It's like, I revealed myself to Aunt May. It's really a Skrull.
Yeah, whatever.
And now all the Skrulls know.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Also, breaking news: the 9 have left. I can't pronounce any of these names in the thing. They left the thing. disguised as riders in black, and cross the river Eisen in Midsummer's Eve. Oh wait, never mind. Thank you for that too. What I don't have as many Fantastic Four things. How about this for a super chat? I was trying to find some really good ones, so don't get offended. I think this is a pretty good one.
Who even is that?
Scarlet? What the hell?
I don't know. I saw that. I was like, "Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's a good one." Thanks. I appreciate that, buddy. That should inspire more super chats.
For sure.
This is super cool. I chatted with Johnny Fraser Allen and through the Tested channel a few times. But Labyrinth and Ron music, fantasy artwork and model making. He's really, really lovely. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Works for you. Yeah. No, I haven't met him or whatever. But that Weta or however you say it,
Yeah.
I've got tons of their crap. You have the screenshots? Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. You're talking to R's got a screenshot of himself.
No doubt.
In The Hobbit. Hey, Onishi.
Hey, Onishi.
Okay, well, it got recommended to you, Onishi, because it's awesome. We're talking about Fantastic Four, the comic books, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like your name. So there you go. That's all that matters. It's like we like you, you like us. You said hello, so we appreciate that. Stick around. We're talking about Fantastic Four. Why are they all crazy on this cover? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in this cover. Tom and DJ, thanks, buddy. Keep the joke. Good joke. Okay, we'll definitely do 2 streams of it then, DJ. I appreciate that a lot. How about you? I'll give you one of those, and a link as well. So there you go. They're not the Frightful Four. No, they're not. But yeah, I'm looking forward to thing. And our buddy John from Action Flix was really excited to do G.I. Joe.
Yes.
He wanted to do a G.I. Joe thing.
Yeah.
So I said, why don't I just take it over and do G.I. Joe? And then that'll force you to be on there, because a lot of our buddies say a lot of things and then it kind of doesn't go anywhere. But I'm more annoying. I'm like, I set up the stream. It's like, yeah. Well, so now you have to come or else you're going to make me look bad. And then, so.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic Four 203.
All right. Fantastic Four 203. The cover art is Dave Cockrum, Joe Sinot, and Gaspar Saladino. Release date is November 21st, 1978, but the cover date is February 1979. And A Child Shall Slay Them. Written by Marv Wolfman. Penciled by Keith Pollard. Inked by Joe Sinot. Colored by Glennis Ween. Lettered by John Costanza and edited by Marv Wolfman.
All right.
In first appearance of Willie Evans Jr., who's basically Franklin Richards.
Yeah. Willie Evans, he can make evil versions of people or whatever, right?
Yeah. That's his power.
There's Benji with his briefcase.
He's going bowling or something, right? I can't remember. Yeah, bowling.
Yeah, he's going to the bowling alley. Well, he's going to the bowling alley. I don't know.
He's got a bowling outfit too.
Joe Dog, what's going on? My wife finished reading Project Hail Mary. She really liked it a lot, so we're going to watch the movie when it comes out on 4K because she can't go to the theater. Johnny Fraser Allen also did artwork for Children's Evangelion. Evangeline Lilly wrote. Sorry. Oh, really?
That's cool.
Oh yeah. She did do some kid stuff or whatever, right? I liked her, even though I hated her in that Quantumania, but I hated everybody in Quantumania. Other than that, though, I do like her. She's pretty cool. Sorry?
She was good on Lost. That's the same actress.
Oh, okay, yes. I didn't watch Lost because I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. And this guy at work argued with me every day. I was like, it's not going to go anywhere, I promise. And then finally when it was over, he's like, yeah, it didn't go anywhere. I was like, I know.
Yeah, the writers said that I was into Lost too, and then I read an interview where I can't remember who it was saying they don't have a plan for anything. And I was like, oh, well then I'm not gonna watch your show then.
Because basically it was one of those ones where the studio wanted one thing, and they wanted a short, contained story, and they promised that it wasn't, spoiler alert, where they're all in limbo, right? In purgatory, sorry. So
yeah,
studio notes sometimes get in the way.
But it's the school of J.J. Abrams, no? Weren't they disciples of that guy?
So true.
Yeah, and he was like a mystery box guy. Like there is no conclusion.
Yeah,
you just come back. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah. The MacGuffin.
Lost was excellent. Well, I didn't watch it, and I'm not going to. There you go.
I didn't watch it either because I was like, and then when I found out at the end of it, 'cause I was like, maybe I should watch it, and then I found out what it was. I was like, get out of here! I'm glad I didn't waste my time.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the? Hey, Joe, I don't know what you're talking about. Hopefully, somebody can answer you in the chat here. We have a pretty intelligent chat sometimes. I won't mention any names though, but some of them are okay. But I'm just joking. Everybody's fine. Okay, but you know who's really good is Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans, bullshit. You know, I was just having a nice day with my family, and then all this bullshit happened. And then now my kid is in the hospital in this contraption here. So some cosmic rays. He absorbed a bunch of cosmic rays.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
It's Marv Wolfman, right? I feel like this is one of those drawer comics where they make standalone things in case they can't make the schedule.
Yeah,
And they just pull it out, and because it's a standalone thing. It's a weird little story. Marv Wolfman isn't a normal writer on this comic, so
No.
yeah. Anyway,
all like it's a total fill-in issue, kind of.
yeah, fill-in. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Well, their kid absorbed a bunch of cosmic rays, so we
Yeah.
know what that's all about.
It's because the thing, though, right? It's because Dad was in Nam in '68.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in an
So
experiment.
he absorbed the rays, and then he was okay.
Mhm.
Like he wasn't hurt or anything. He passed it on to his son or whatever.
Yeah,
So this is about when when was this issue again? 70.
79. Yeah.
Right. So the kid could be anywhere between 7 and 10. So okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So basically, you got cosmic radiation in the loins, and then that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect you, but
no. But it
Well, his wife was totally fine with it while all that was going on. So,
yeah.
yeah.
hey, how's it going, Bubble Boy? Hey, how's it going, Henry? Ooh, I like your avatar, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being here. Lots of new people here today. Thanks, guys. That's great. That means that these comics are getting people excited. Like this is all the good stuff here. So the Fantastic Four, this is cool because they call the Fantastic Four for help, and the guy actually says, the Fantastic Four, they don't come and help regular people, right? But he basically says, on the contrary, we do. It's a science thing. We can help. We're here. Let's figure something out. So the cosmic rays, I guess, gave this guy some sort of mutated power or something, or I don't know. Does this character do anything after this issue, or is this literally
Probably
just this
not.
one time?
Yeah.
Well, he's able to manifest whatever he's like either dreaming about or whatever. So he actually like makes the Fantastic Four. You could see here that he's actually creating actual versions of them.
Yeah. They mentioned that he reads the comic, so there's a comic.
Yes. Now that is continuity that has been in canon since the Jack Kirby times, where they do have a comic book in the world.
Well, we
or
just
whatever.
saw a thing where they go to the Marvel bullpen.
Yes.
And,
Yeah, that
and
was
they're talking
huge.
about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
are you
so
telling me that all kids that have cosmic ray powers end up warping reality? Because this is Franklin's power set as well, too, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I would have been reading this at the Stop and Go around 8 years old. Yes. What
But
was the
not
price?
mine.
Is this 35? Is this still 35 cents? Or,
Should
no,
be.
we're into 40 cents now, aren't we? Oh, it doesn't have the stupid thing on here. I forgot. For some reason, they're removing it just
Because I think it was still only 25 cents, still only 35
It's
cents.
35 cents.
And
It's
then they
30,
went
yeah.
the normal pricing at 40.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got that bursty.
Yeah, that burst.
Still
The bursty is the 35 cents thing, right?
Yeah.
still only 35 cents. Yeah.
Is that Black Wonder Man from the show? No, there's no Black Wonder Man or whatever.
You know what's really interesting though? That like all of the hairstyles of the evil doppelgangers, they have the same hairstyle as Hellstrom.
It's Quick.
Yes.
they're all-
Son
I
of-
was thinking Quicksilver. I'm like, this is all Quicksilver's hair.
yeah.
It's like they all have, because I've got a Quicksilver tattoo and it's
There
like
you
got the hair like that. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I lied. Black Wonder Man is the Ultimates version of Wonder Man. I
Oh,
forgot
really?
about that. Yes,
I didn't
Ultimate
read it.
Wonder Man was they had swapped him to a black guy for the Ultimates line
Okay.
or whatever. Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So it's from those comics. But then I don't know. But his brother is a supremacist, isn't he? So that's kind of weird. That is weird. I wonder what they did they address that in the
Well,
TV show?
No, his brother's in the show. He's just cranky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he was.
I didn't finish it though. You did, Steve. So I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. We'll talk about it on Avengers if you want, because he's an Avenger, not a Fantastic Four. But I think that's what it is in the West Coast series. We'll get Grim Reaper or whatever.
Yeah.
I love that the Franklin here is getting cookies in like 10 seconds or whatever they said. He's the chocolate chip cookies, and it's like continuously making chocolate chip cookies. Like he can get like super fast cookies or whatever. That's
I
kind
also
of
think
fun.
it's hilarious that Sue is wearing an apron to make cookies.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that she's done in that suit, you got to wear
Yeah.
an apron to make cookies. Sign of the times.
You
Yeah,
might
she's like
get-
literally in space with that suit. I think it's fine.
You might get chocolate chips on your
Right?
suit, right? So.
Let's go.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Fantastic Four have gone crazy. They're beating the shit out of everybody. The MCU is pretty much Ultimates. Yeah, a lot of it is Ultimates. Yeah, you're right. They took the storylines from the real universe,
But use the ultimate skin.
but both the Ultimates.
Characters.
Yeah, Nick Fury's Ultimate Nick Fury
Yeah.
actually looks like Sam Jackson in that comic too. I think.
Well, that's why they did that.
Yes.
Right? When when they're going after an actor, they make the guy look like
the guy or whatever.
And
It's
that-
like
that
when
started
Blade
with
first
Image.
appeared.
Right?
Right.
Because they had Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood was used as if it might have been Gen 13, either Gen 13 or one of those books with Image where they used Clint as a character, and then
Yeah.
they started using other actors, and then
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember in the early days of Blade's first appearances in the 90s, he looked like Mario Van Peebles. Like, I swear.
Right.
And I was like, I'm pretty
Right.
sure they're trying to get that guy for the movie. And then then they did.
Well, I'm glad they didn't get him. Like I love
Yes.
Van Peoples, but thank God they didn't get him.
I like Solo and
Solo.
X. Who would win, Sean? Solo or X from Exterminator 2 or Solo? I think Solo would win because he's
So,
like
yeah.
he's like a super soldier.
Yeah.
I actually like that movie, not in a like I don't distance myself like the distancing. Like I like Solo. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was really cool, and I like Sadler. Bill Sadler comes in as the bad guy Solo, and they fight at the end. That's pretty cool. And I like where she's like, he's like, I don't have a heart. She's like, yeah, but you are alive. And no, he goes, hearts are for living things.
Yeah.
And she's like, but you are alive. I like that. It was really nice. It was nice. I like that movie. I think it was really good. I think just with better budget, there's some budgetary constraints on it.
I think earnestness is never in style anymore. And
Yeah,
so
that's true.
something is just, just on the nose trying to say something. And
Yeah.
people get,
So Reed at one point says he's trying to keep, got to keep them busy here because he's trying to figure out what to. Okay, so hold on. First, I get into the bathtub. Do you guys like the bathtub version?
I think it's
or whatever?
classic to me.
It's classic.
Yeah. All right. MCU is fake. Donner Superman is fake. Oh, dude, that's like my top 5 favorite movies of all time, man. Aaron Peels did a movie called Full Eclipse. Oh, I never saw that one.
That's probably awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay.
awesome.
Try to find that, J-Man.
Okay, so anyways, so here's the again, the kid is going through like all this stuff or whatever because he's I can't remember, did they say it's like oh yeah, they think, yes, that's right. We'll get to that in a second, and we'll get to that at the end. So Flame on. All right, so here they come. They detach. Johnny versus Johnny here. The fake Johnny Storm versus. So the fake Johnny Storm actually looks like he has a mohawk or something.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that mohawk, a flame mohawk. That's awesome.
Firestorm before Firestorm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like Firestorm. He's
I
neat.
love Firestorm, man. It's
Yeah,
great.
he just looked cool. Yeah, he was a really cool guy. Very bad people's rise. I like Highlander 3 as well. That was cool. I thought that was cool. So I was good back in the day. Yeah, I thought it was werewolves. Werewolves? Oh, maybe it was a werewolves movie. Yeah.
No.
Or 2 or 3. Okay. Yeah, I got you, Joe Dog. I hear you. All right. So they're beating the crap out of each other. And this is the usual, each guy takes on his other self.
Yeah.
That's like that's a very superhero trope. And then usually the whole idea is to take on the other guy so that it's not the same, like to not have the mirror match as we used to say it in the Mortal Kombat days when we'd fight in arcades. There's an Invisible Woman who has got a pipe there. I like this. I like this like Invisible Woman like getting knocked back, like, and then shooting panel. That's really neat. And then I like she gets trapped in this bubble here, but then is this the one where she makes the bubble within the bubble to break out? Here's the kid. This kid is messed up. It's like a mutation. No, that's how they'd say it in I just watched Incredible Hulk today, and it's like, but there's so much chemicals in you. What could become could be an abomination or something, right? It's like, they have to say it.
Is this some kind of Suicide Squad?
You guys are four fantastic people. Fantastic Four. Mary Van Peel's New Jack City, yeah, for sure. Heartbreak Ridge, that's awesome. Yeah,
New Jack City is amazing, man.
Yeah, those are all good.
Nino Brown.
Yeah. Okay, so beating the crap out of each other. Why did they explain why the evil versions have those different looks, or is that just the artist
just to be different? I don't think they explained that. Yeah. Okay.
It would have been cool.
It's a artist embellishment to separate them.
It would have been neat if they were different colors or something, maybe like,
or a darker version. That's how they would have done it if it was a movie.
Yeah.
It would have been darker colored uniforms or something.
Wait, was Mario Van Peebles in Jaws 4?
I wouldn't know because I stopped at 2.5.
Oh, you made a mistake. Jaws 4 is the second best Jaws movie after Jaws 1.
Is that the 3D one, or is that another?
No,
one?
3D is great too.
Yeah.
they're all
where Jaws goes from one end of the continent to the other, and you never know how. It's
he swims fast.
Arctic and around.
And
he swims fast. He can go underneath, and he can do lots of stuff.
Weren't they related? Like one was the mother.
Yes.
Listen.
Or is that Jaws the Revenge? I can't remember.
Well, that's the revenge because Jaws is pissed off. Because they F with the wrong shark. I don't know. It's like, Mario. Oh man, see, that makes it even better, guys. Stop the Jaws 4 hate. Stop the Jaws 4 hate. I see the struggle within you. Let go of your hate. I feel the struggle within you. See, Jaws 4, we're doing Fantastic Four. Michael Caine. I knew Michael Caine was in it.
Yeah, Michael Caine was in it. Yeah.
So here, this is really cool. She makes a force field within the force field to break out. That is cool. I think Sue's like, I like your hairstyle. Maybe I'll adopt that for my. No, don't do that. All right, so he's like, keep him busy, I think, right? This is where he says it. The evil Human Torch, he's going to try to go Nova, I think. Did I gloss over that? I kind of lost track of my notes on the page we're on. There's a Statue of Liberty. It's green now, I guess. I don't know. It's just the lighting. It's clobbering time. Boom, he nailed that guy. So I think he was going to go Nova or something at one point. Kill, destroy. Why is everything bad? Like, why does this kid have to create bad? Maybe he could have created good Fantastic Four.
They try to explain that. And I think he's just delusional at this point. He loves the Fantastic Four. He made them.
Right.
But then he's so warped that he made them evil or something.
Right.
The pressure. Like, I guess if you're like in a fever dream.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I mean, look, it's comics. Like that's part of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Because comics.
Yeah. Comics. That's what comics are. This isn't a Tom King story. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know why that's a diss, but I feel like it's a diss. All right, so they're fighting it out here.
I like the art though.
I like all this. Yeah, this is great.
Very dynamic. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore, Joe Dog. I don't have the Clobbering Times. It was Clobbies. I did it as a special thing for him to honor him at that point. Now we just mention his name every time. I don't want to copy his. We're not copying his thing. But yes.
we keep his memory alive. And I saw your CTs in the beginning. So
Yeah, and I saw the CTs. Yeah, the CTs are there. I feel it's comes like it was good to honor him that way, but then if you do it too much, it feels like you're trying to like steal his
thing.
and there's no one that can replace him, so there's no you can't. Yeah, I just won't do. I won't do it. Okay. Yeah, burn. Yeah. Oh my god, look at this! Like I thought he was gonna power drive him or something. I'm like, it's a backbreaker to the guy. Or
Yeah, it's a German suplex. Or whatever.
German suplex the guy. All right, so this kid is not having a good day, man. I feel this kid didn't do anything. His dad got radiation or cosmic radiation or whatever.
Cosmic balls, yeah.
And then he did up his mom.
Sean?
I said cosmic balls.
See, this is why the monetization doesn't.
Yeah.
I was pointing at Sean like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right, so here he's going to go Nova. He's going to go Nova Scotia. No. We're all melting. I'm melting. What the hell happened there? They're gone. What the heck happened here? It's like, hey guys, I'm back. I got some awesome little red thing. Oh, what's all that?
The cosmic rays vacuum cleaner or something. It
Yep.
just
Pretty much.
absorbs the rays or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He turned into a Star Trek engineer, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make something up in the last 15 minutes to solve the problem.
I love it. Anything that happens in real Star Trek is great. I love it. It's like, yeah, I made this thing. Okay, it's just like, guys, keep this kid busy. I'm gonna go home and make a thing, and I'll be back. It's like, all right, and then he's back. Reed, what did you make? And then I love that like Ben is always like, oh, I don't care, I don't explain. So then the writer doesn't have to explain it. It's like, you see, Ben, this absorbs cosmic rays. Look, listen, Stretch, I don't care about it. Okay, you're like, God damn it, I wanted to know how it worked. They're made of whipped cream and custard. That's right. Now,
Ooh,
this
that's
kid's a
interesting.
mutant. He's a stinking mutant. We're gonna send him to Charles Xavier, and then you never hear from him again.
Yeah.
So,
He's in the basement or something.
Yeah.
send him to Professor X.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
yeah, and then
I,
you never
I
see
have
him
a
again.
weird question. Maybe it's answered by the gloves. Why is Ben's pants different color to everyone else's pants? His are darker.
Oh yeah. Oh, I never noticed that.
I never noticed that until today, so I'm wondering if it's something that we've just missed the entire time.
No, I don't think so. I think they're supposed to be the same. It might just be coming off a little bit weird. Let me see
no,
if it's.
his pants are the same color as their gloves.
Yeah, like he's got the dark. Yeah, because the gloves are the dark. But this is the whole. Are their gloves black or are they just really dark blue? Like I mostly see them as black when people interpret them as a toy. Like I've got figures.
Oh, yeah, they're black. They do these highlight that. Yeah, that's it. Like J-Man, you told me that Venom. You thought Venom was blue, and I was like, no, he's black.
Why?
But I could probably see it because the highlights are all blue. And so why would that be? It's because of comics.
Yeah. So what was Spider-Man in?
So
in
because here's
15?
technically, but here I'll offer this one.
Mhm.
I think when it's like this, especially since they don't do the hands, it's a dark blue. It's like a navy,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's used for contrast. And I'll only say that because Ditko's Spidey was red and black to start,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then they went from black to highlighted with blue, and then he became navy, and then it went to that lighter blue, almost like what the FF were wearing in the
Yeah.
70s when Ross Andrew was doing, and also when Ramita was doing it.
But in one of the first 10, I distinctly remember the narration that Stan Lee puts specifically says the red and blue colored adventure or something like that.
Right.
And it's like, what is it then, guys? What's happening? Stan Lee, are you colorblind?
Even they don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Stan Lee, you're tearing me apart.
Oh.
Apart.
and but what J-Man says makes sense because look at Black Bolt. Black Bolt
Yeah.
is basically blue with the black with blue highlights. But he's rarely done, especially in the Silver Age, where he's mostly black.
Yeah,
all his figures are black, right?
See,
Black
like, there's a
Panther.
lot of blue. Like, I always knew Spider-Man's costume was black. On the cover, it's a black outfit. It's almost like a shadow of in Secret Wars. But also, the blue outline or the shine is like literally just kind of outlining him a little bit, and just like for muscle definition, where it's almost like when you see, like, look at Quicksilver tied up here. So see how Quicksilver's like, his pecs and like everything is like abs. That was blue on Spider-Man's costume, so that's clearly supposed to be black. But Venom was almost like really blue. Like, a lot of him was blue. Like,
the problem is the comics at the time still was doing that blotchy color, like just sport color on something. And like I remember in the Michelini era of Amazing Spider-Man, like it looked like they went back to the red and black. But they would splorp a blue thing on the black. So it's like I was confused as shit. Like,
yeah, really, the toys is what informs it. You're like, oh, okay, and like even Iron Man, I'm reading a lot of Iron Man now, I mean, I love the character now. He's just so amazing. But like they keep saying the golden Avenger. What do you mean golden? He's red. Like, I mean, he's not. And then even when they're like the Silver Centurion, he's mostly red. Like,
right.
Like,
it's like silver and red. And like there was one time when he was the gray fire hydrant, and then he was the gold fire hydrant.
Yes, yeah.
And,
those are the first two.
Yeah, I've read those and covered them on my channel. Make sure you're subscribed. FK, you're back. Thank you. We appreciate that. Next time, tell us when you're front. Like, instead of saying you're back, say you're front. All right, Fantastic Four annual king size, man.
So the cover art is John Buscema, Joe Sinott, and Irv Watanabe on letters. Release date is October 25th, 1977, but the cover date is November 77. So we're going back in time here. This is the order that they came in the Masterworks in. So, the End of the Inhumans and the Fantastic Four, written by Marv Wolfman, penciled by Bob Hall and Keith Pollard, inked by Bob Wiasek. I can't remember how you say that name.
Let me see.
And Mary Severin. Colored by Glynis Wein, lettered by John Costanza, and edited by Marv Wolfman.
Maybe it's Wiacek.
Yeah,
Wiacek? I think that's what it was. Wiacek. Yeah.
The End of the Inhumans. It's like, all right, well, I like all this. This looks awesome. Let's face the facts. This is kick-ass. There's
well, this is where he fights the thing robot or whatever from Hollywood. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think is that this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Inhumans.
And he's like, you spent $10 million. You could have just paid me $3 million.
Yeah. Yeah. The budget on the movie they're making the movie. So in this comic, they're making a movie, and that movie looks better than the movies we're getting.
No, but still, like they overprice it and all that, and like Sue is literally acting in movies, and they hire someone else to play Sue.
Yes, but then also they don't have Human Torch and stuff. There's like all this weird.
Yeah, it's like
they're being weird. So here's Human Torch. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going, dude?
What's up?
Just like 183. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Wow, that's good. You're going through. You're powering through. So here's Johnny racing his cars and whatnot. There's Crystal and Lockjaw. Lockjaw, how are you in this car? I don't think. Look, okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Look at this. They can't fit in there.
It's Astro Train. It's like how is Devastator an Astro Train?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Devastator. Yeah, you're right. He formed Devastator in Astro Train. What the hell? Yeah. That was awesome. Yeah, but Transformers. But everybody knows the Transformers have many Time Lord technology. Yeah, they have Time Lord technology in them or whatever. They can grow big or small. Doesn't matter. You go inside Astro Train, he's bigger on the inside and everything.
Yeah.
There's Crystal. She's like, we got to go back, Johnny. Back where? Back to the future. No, back to the refuge. What do we become assholes or something?
Yeah.
Crash. All right, so Crystal is getting Johnny because all the Inhumans have been captured. Here's this guy, Thraxon. Thraxoff.
Very Kirby-esque. He looks a bit like Ulick.
Yes,
He does look like Ulick.
because he's got the lion mane hair. It
Yeah,
just goes around
exactly.
the outside of the face.
Same with Big Bear. Big Bear has that in Forever People.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
All right, so this guy just shot Johnny with a Kirby Crackle weapon. This is Thraxon the Schemer. I guess he never uses the word "trust me." It's like, I need you to join me. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I trust you. No, trust me. You're literally called the Schemer. Like, it's like,
Yeah. I scheme.
I scheme and stuff. No, scheming is just what we do in my neck of the woods. Like, it's just a sport or whatever. Timu Kalibak, yeah.
Poor Timu. Timu takes all the.
I know.
I know, because you never get what you order. So it's like,
It's like it used to be dollar store, and now it's Timu.
at least in the dollar store, you see the thing you're buying. So you
For
can, like Timu, it's like, oh, look, you can get, whatever, Mayfex Iron Man or something. And then you get it and it's like a dollar store Iron Man toy. You're like, that's not the thing. Like,
Way back for Ontarians, it was Bargain Heralds.
Bargain
Bargain
Herald.
Herald shoes and Bargain Herald. Yeah.
yeah, because they had a bin of shoes. So you just go in and grab a bit out of the thing and then you hope to get your size.
Yeah.
Byway was the other one. Maybe.
Byway,
Byway.
Bargain Heralds, Honest Eds.
Yeah, Honest Eds, yeah.
Honest Eds, yeah.
Honest Eds was awesome.
Honest Eds
It
was
was
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah. Ernest Borgnine, could play Thraxon.
Yeah, could
and Academy Award winner Ernest Borgnine as Thraxon the Schemer. You saw him in Marty,
Yep.
and now you can see him as Thraxon. There's Crystal doing the YMCA dance. I don't know why. That's completely inappropriate at this time.
Well, she's Storm, basically.
Yeah, she's Storm. She is Storm. Yeah, she can control all the
Yeah, I
elements.
don't know if they've differentiated those two powers, but
Mhm. All right, so Johnny is blasting the shit out of stuff. See, he's a schemer. He even does the scheming hand.
Mhm.
Like,
he's drawn here very Kirby-ish.
Yes.
Like I noticed that before too, and you said it, Steve. But like, just even his posing and everything here.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I wonder why Kirby never went back to this. Like, I
He
guess
didn't like to
he's-
go back to things. He said it. Yeah.
just
One-
like
one and
continue
done,
on,
kinda.
do something new or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so Hollywood. So here they are. This is the best Fantastic Four outfit right here. I bet you if that was in this new movie, then there would have been a lot more people going to see it.
Yeah.
That looks like Farrah Fawcett with the hairdo.
The hair, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Farrah Fawcett as Sue Storm. So they built this. I mean, how did they build this robot? Like, it's massive.
Well, Sue asked Reed, "Is like I couldn't wear anything like that, could I?" And then Reed doesn't answer. He's like,
Reed's like hubba hubba.
"I wish." Yeah.
just wait till Byrne takes over. You'll be wearing worse.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, undiscovered country, Shatner. Oh yeah, fire. Fire. I'll not be the instigator of a war on the eve of eternal peace or whatever. It's like fire, and then that's the trailer. It's like fire, and then at the
Yeah, he's like,
the undiscovered fire. Yeah.
Him and Sulu both are like doing their big fire moments. And,
The Sulu's the big captain in that one, and he's
yeah.
He's like, now I'm the
I'm not as
captain.
big as our captain. Yeah.
I like all the real Star Trek movies. Okay, so anyways, look, so I love this director. $10 million. This is 1979. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you know who that is?
Who is it supposed to be? Do you know?
Oh, is it Bob? Bob something. Is it not Bob Roberts? But there was a producer in the 70s. They kind of make fun of him in The Player.
The director, I think, was supposed to be Fellini, no? Because he has that over-the-top Italian accent.
It might be an amalgamation of a few characters, but there's a producer as well too in the 70s, 60s, 70s. Kind of looks like that.
I mean, this is awesome. Yeah.
Dino De Laurentiis.
No. I'll get his name before we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, here comes the robot, and this is where Thing does say you could have got me for $3 million or whatever. I would have actually.
But as soon as you saw that robot, you know it's gonna go haywire. It's like that's just gonna happen.
There's never been a robot in the history of anything that's not gone crazy.
It's like a trophy in the wrestling ring, and then a robot's gonna go.
Yeah, and I love when they do contract signings in wrestling rings. Like that's gonna get there. Someone's going.
He's
through
gonna
the
run
table.
in a fight. Yeah, and look at that table's gonna be smashed.
Like, how come there isn't a contract signing for everything? Like, if they're saying that all these matches need to be sanctioned and signed, then that means everything needs to be signed. So why are they doing this? Why are they doing this signing live? Like, why wouldn't they
live in the wrestling ring with a very flimsy looking table?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Hey, put under the table. All right. So the table. Here's this thing. This thing is throwing guys through the table. That guy's dead. Okay, this robot, this is a liability right now.
Yeah.
This thing just killed everybody on set here. It's like, Dick, I'm very disappointed. I'm sure it's just a glitch. A temporary setback. You call this a glitch? This temporary setback alone could cost us millions of dollars. It's like,
yeah, Sue does save them, but that one guy does have a red splatter on his head. So
no, I think Sue missed us. Yeah, this guy's he's dead.
Well done, Sue.
This guy's dead.
The colorist did not get the memo on this one. All right.
He's got no hairline.
Boy.
He's got a receding hairline, and he's dead. How do you like that?
Whew.
At least die with a full head of hair, buddy. Look good. Look good in the casket, man, for that one night. Watch out! These must all be people. I don't know who they are because I'm not sure of the.
Oh, it's the Gong Show. That's before our time.
Yeah, the Gong Show. I remember watching.
It's like
school.
Bob Denver's not there, but they mention him. And who's another famous one they mentioned? They mentioned someone else.
They mentioned Robert Redford earlier.
No, but like one of them is a person.
Like Gong Show person.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that even looks like the guy too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's cool. All you can eat chicken. Yeah, he's dead. It's like he cracked like a boiled egg. Yeah, the robot's dead. Chuck Ferris, is that somebody?
Yeah, he was the host of the Gong Show.
Jamie Farr was the
there it is, Jamie Farr.
cross-dresser on MASH. Right?
JP Morgan. What was this? What's this?
These are all late 70s stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any of these guys, and I know I watched a lot of like old stuff, but like I don't remember everybody.
Barry Johnson. If you watch any Love Boat, some of these people will show up at some point.
I have watched Love Boat, and I have a friend. My friend got all of the Love Boat figures.
Oh yeah.
At that
I remember
show.
when they
were
had the
Love
entire
Boat
set.
figures.
And the Love Boat itself.
It's a
Wow.
54-inch scale.
Yeah.
And the Love Boat itself was a big play set, and you could put all the characters in the Love Boat. Yeah,
So how big is it again?
there's 3 3/4-inch figures,
Okay.
and the Love Boat itself was 2 layers, so it was a big.
It was big.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could play Love Boat with your figures.
What I mean,
And Darth Vader is 3 3/4-inch, so he could go into the Love Boat. And,
I would get an Isaac, the bartender. Come to think of it.
Yes.
yeah, Isaac, yeah.
Well, Plaid Stallions, they always that's the in joke. He's always in every video, like the 3 3/4-inch Isaac. It's a great figure. So yeah.
Too
I
good.
may have had that one actually. All right, short-sighted fool. All right, so here's what happened. Quicksilver went attack. So this guy's this Thraxon or whatever came in for the big super attack, and then everyone got nailed. There's Quicksilver getting his butt taken out. Here comes Black Bolt, who's very cool.
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks, yeah. Silverhawks, Black Bolt flies in, grabs Medusa, who's the best character ever. This guy's super pissed off. Your lover ruled us, Medusa. Past tense. Oh, it's like, and then here comes Gorgon. I'll put my foot down. Go ahead. I like the Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Sam Rockwell with Clooney.
It's a good movie. Sam Rockwell's amazing.
I like Sam Rockwell. Yeah. We finished watching all of MCU season 1, phase 1, and then tomorrow's Avengers.
Nice.
So that'll conclude. So phase 1, the only one that's being phased out for the next one is Hulk. Unfortunately, my wife she was too slow, but I'm still okay with Incredible Hulk.
That movie's great.
But for her, it was it's a bit too slow, and she's like, she doesn't really care about except for Godzilla, she doesn't care about monster fighting really that much. So she was getting kind of bored at the end. She's like, I don't care about this guy.
Right.
But she didn't hate it. But it's going to be out of the rotation for her. It's in the rotation for me because I still think it's a cool movie. Except for Abomination's design, which just sucks.
Design, why no ears? Like, what's going on?
I know.
That Letterier guy.
Yeah.
He was in all sorts of blockbusters, and then all of a sudden he wasn't directing anything anymore.
Interesting note, though, it was filmed here. So Harlem is supposed to be Toronto is supposed to be Harlem, and they had Sam the Record Man.
Yep. I remember. You can see it.
He could. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. There's
no mistake.
Man in New York. Sorry.
No. I'm like, I bought the Basket Case trilogy right in there. If you don't own that, then you don't own anything. Okay. So anyways, Medusa, I love Medusa. I wish she had stayed. It could have been Fantastic Five maybe. But so anyways, they all got nailed. The Inhumans. There's always the trope is the villain comes in, kicks the shit out of everybody, right? And then then they gotta come in and fight. It's basically Rocky and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The final fight should have gone huge. It was pretty good. Like for that, remember that's only the second MCU movie, and it only came out a month or something after Iron Man 1.
Right. Yeah.
So it's
also too. Find me a better Hulk fight.
Yeah, that fight. Yeah,
that
fight was
Hulk fight in the MCU, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. I super agree with that actually. And they had the Lonely Man song in it, and him and Ferrigno.
Oh yeah.
They did the thing, and that come on, that's neat. And at the very end, his name was David B.
Yes,
because they always called him David, and then the B was always a different name. So that's
Brady. Yeah, he always
Brady, Bannister. Like whatever. Like that. That's the kind of little fan stuff that's appreciated.
Even the chair he was in for the experiment.
Oh, is the chair from the? Oh, I did not notice that, man. I did not notice that. Yeah, there you go. Thraxton's starting his action figure collection. They always collect. So Classic knows this because he's on the Avengers streams. The Avengers are the most sought after figures. Inhumans are pretty good though. Look, he's got 2. I've got a Quicksilver and a Crystal, but that was a 2-pack, so that was easy. That was like a 2-pack. And then this dog came and stole one of my figures. He stole my Crystal figure.
Yeah.
So that sucked. And then he was all pissed off over that. Lifting up trees and shit like that.
So Ben punches it, but then thinks that like a tree is going to make more of an impact. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Wood's going to be relatively soft compared to whatever that is he tried to punch. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, so they're again trapped. There's lots of force fields, like things like that. Are always around. Again, how does she tries to break out of it again, right? I forgot what she was doing here. It's the same thing as last time, right? Stand back, read it. It was just a sudden surge of power. Took me a moment to adapt. Are you certain, Sue? Yeah. So she was putting.
She was going to try and manipulate it because it's a force
field.
Yeah. She's just see if she can create.
So she's trying here.
I think maybe at the same frequency or wavelength or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she tries, but it knocks her back. But still, she did do it. And now, Battle for the Great Refuge. Yeah, this is an awesome picture. This would have been a cool poster. You got Crystal and Lockjaw as like a side character here. That's pretty cool. The Army and Shield should have been constantly on his
Banner,
ass.
agreed.
Oh yeah. Enemy of the state helicopters. Yeah. Well, I think Ross was kind of trying to cover up his mistakes and stuff too, right? So it's a little bit like he wanted to get him, but also not really put himself out there too much. They used Shield at the end because they had no choice, basically.
But the weird thing is, and this is, I hate the MCU for this.
Yeah.
When you take someone else's main antagonist and then you have them basically be the antagonist for everybody else, but they don't really have any interactions with the person that they were pissed off with at the beginning. Like, he hardly has any pushback. Like, William Hurt's Ross has hardly any interaction or pushback with Banner after that movie. It's all with either Cap or with Tony because of the Sokovia Accords and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then he passes away, and then he actually passed away, and then now he's not back, and then now it's just is it Harrison Ford or whatever?
Yeah, it's Harrison Ford
who took over, and then now it's just weird. And then he's fighting with the Falcon. You're like, but that's not even your guy. Like that entire thing is weird.
It was a Hulk movie. It's really a Hulk movie.
It's that
that whole thing is weird.
It's so weird.
That's like, I mean, that's almost like a lot of these topics are live streams on their own. Like, what in the hell happened? Never mind, like, oh, is this bad or good? It's like, what is happening? Anyway, and people don't forget. Like, it's like we know that that's a Hulk thing. Oh, look, it's Betty Brant. It's like, Betty Ross, or it's like
Betty Ross, yeah.
Well, where's Hulk? Like, he's not here.
It's like they're fighting. What's his name? Leader. Leader is a Hulk villain.
They're fighting the leader.
That's
the same guy. Like, that's the guy from that movie. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. And then they made the decision to have asparagus on his head, and they had the other design, and they didn't use. Such a weird. Lots of weird decisions. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but yeah. It's like Feige ought to be ashamed of himself for that. He's not. He's sleeping on a pile of money, but
and the thing about it is, they could have done it because they had MODOK. MODOK was already established in the MCU, but they clowned him in Quantum.
Yeah, they made him a joke, and the CGI was bad. And we don't know if it's bad on purpose
because that's a good question. Right, that's a really good question. What were they rushed? But also too, MODOK has a big hand in creating Red Hulk. So like, it's just you shake your head, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, they made him. It's just like, and the other thing is like, no one cares at this point. So it's like you've lost the interest anyways. So. But yeah, so I love this. Here's his collection so far. Look at that. He's got all the Inhumans full collection except for Crystal and the Lockjaw. He doesn't have those guys.
It's a great blister.
Quicksilver though. He's got Quicksilver. He's a hard to get because he's fast, so it's a hard to.
We always laugh that they have exactly the amount of tubes that they need. There's no extra tubes to make it look realistic.
Now I believe he really only needs Black Bolt to power this thing, right?
Yeah, so
he's getting guys. He's collecting the Inhumans to power up his ship or whatever.
Yeah.
So Black Bolt's going to be powering the ship up. He had the force field around Attilan or whatever. That was the other thing.
Attilan?
Attilan, sorry, whatever it's called. Yeah. What else? Dreadwolf takes next. Okay, yeah. So I love this. Johnny in the space here is really neat.
You know what's really interesting though? I can see Superman doing it and certain heroes doing it. Johnny actually has escape velocity. He can fly that fast. Because he basically flies out of the Earth's atmosphere.
Right.
To run out of oxygen. Right? Like Superman, I totally get it. So, I think that's an underrated aspect of how fast he can fly.
Yeah. But he can't survive in space.
No.
They established that, yeah.
Yeah, because there's no oxygen, and so
so he's just burned. He's just out. He just burns out.
Yeah, but because I remember there was a Hulk issue where he wanted to leave Earth, and this was Savage. It wasn't Savage Hulk, but he was like not Smart Hulk, and he decided to just keep jumping. It was more. It was actually ironically a UFOs issue. It might have been the first issue where the UFOs debuted in the Hulk, and which were an FF type variant villain, and he jumped out of the atmosphere. And when you think about it, that's kind of insane.
Yeah.
What, Hulk did that?
Yeah, Hulk kept jumping up and down, left the atmosphere, ran out of oxygen, and then fell back to Earth. I'm like, that's the stuff you remember as a kid, like kind of like Dragon Ball Z level power levels.
Right.
It's just stupid.
Yeah. Joe Dog says he misses Klobby. Yep. His channel's still there. You can still go and check. I believe it's still there.
It's still there. I listen to it at work. So
yeah, so it's still there, man. You can
that's right.
Check that out. The leader, 5-ish minutes. Sorry, I'm gonna put all this shit. Yeah. He's been like he's been evil. Yeah, like. Okay, so let me see. They're fighting Thraxon. Now where's the dreaded they keep referring to the dreaded one or something, right?
Yeah.
Who we don't see who it is. We don't see who it is. And the dreaded one gave him the powers, or gave this guy the powers. So Lockjaw takes him out. All right, so into space. So Thraxon is literally using Black Bolt to literally siphon power to. He's like a battery. It's like he needs a Black Bolt battery or whatever to power this thing. He's got the other ones in there as well. I think he's got everybody in there.
Extra power.
Yeah,
or backup
powers. So they're shooting off into space or whatever.
Mystery villain.
So we haven't. Well, I can't remember. Do we see the villain in this one, or is it the next one?
Right there, that panel.
Oh yeah, we only see his hand, right?
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, I think I know who it is just by the hand.
I mean, I'm
probably wrong though.
This is the first time I'm reading these comics ever, so I don't.
It looks like the Sphinx, but I could.
It is the Sphinx. Yeah, it's the Sphinx.
Okay.
But I don't know, so I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, okay, there's some hand here. So they're all in the ship or whatever, and the Sphinx is actually the one. It's Dark Side. That's the wrong company. So the Sphinx is actually who gave Thraxon his powers. So the Sphinx is actually the main.
When we get to the John Byrne era and it's Sphinx versus Galactus, that there's an issue. Nova's in it as well too, at least in that storyline, that arc. The greatest trash talk line of all time is Galactus and Sphinx.
Oh really?
God. It is the best. It is the best trash talk line of all time.
Oh, awesome! I can't wait to get to these. Yeah, these are all good.
To this day, it's the best.
Yeah, Fantastic Four is still doing really good for me, and Avengers every week has been pretty stellar. Yeah. So G.I. Joe and He-Man, like we've got 4 pretty good streams going every week with these comics, and it's still going. Yeah, there he is, the Sphinx. Now this is a very cool design.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do see him in this issue. I forgot. Okay. This is very long. This is a very long comic. Normally we would have been already done.
This is like a 75-page annual, eh?
Yeah, this is crazy. So I don't know what the price was on this one. I don't know what the price would have been at the time of that.
They're like $1, $1.25 around there.
Back then. So wait, what was it was still 35 cents. So what would the big?
It might have been
the most powerful stream in the universe, Joe.
It might have been 75 cents for an annual, between 75 cents and $1, but I can't remember.
That's crazy.
It's like 60 cents.
Yeah, I was thinking. I don't think
it's 35 cents. This is 77. So yeah.
2 issues for $1.
Yeah.
I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Gesundheit.
But it's only this story though. Like usually there's extras and there's like here's the Baxter Building and
right.
Well, this is very long. This is so if you paid 60 cents for this is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
See, Sean's so excited he dropped his pop.
Yeah.
60 cents.
But you got $1. You could still buy some nickel candies and stuff too. It's great, man.
No, classic. It's I think that because I think Byrne drew it, but you might be right. But I think Byrne drew it.
So maybe he wasn't. Did he start drawing it before he became a lot of these guys? Firstly, they're drawing it like even Frank Miller, Daredevil, like they're drawing it first before they take it over. Even Rob Liefeld and the New Mutants and all that. So maybe it was Byrne just hired on as an artist and then took over the whole thing.
It's possible. because I'm trying to think what his first writing gig was. It might have been, it was an Alpha Flight. Because he never, like, he co-wrote.
No, Alpha Flight is he created that, right? That's after.
Yeah, but when they debuted as issue 1, I'm trying to think of the first one that he wrote where he was actually a writer. Because I know he took over FF as a writer, and he was doing Alpha Flight as a writer. And I think those are the first two, unless he was doing like Iron Fist or something. Where he read
he may have drawn Iron Fist. I can't remember. We just did Iron Fist not that long ago. And there's a lot of names that popped up in Iron Fist all of a sudden random. Remember that, Sean? Like, we're like, whoa, what the hell? This guy was on here? Like, what happened there?
Right.
There's like some random people that we didn't expect. Because Iron Fist really wasn't its own comic. It was Marvel Premiere.
Yes.
Right? It wasn't, and then Iron Fist didn't get his own comic for a few Marvel premieres. I think it was a bunch of Marvel premieres. Then it was Iron Fist #1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Iron Fist #1 is not anything, right?
Yeah.
It's Marvel Premiere, whatever number is the
Marvel Premiere is like a whole bunch of different artists that were just tried out on the tryout book.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I'm pretty sure, was John Byrne not in there, or am I mistaken on that?
Yeah, I think there were some big names who were like, what the hell?
Yeah, he did that. He did Marvel Team Up. He drew the X-Men in Marvel Team Up before he drew them in X-Men.
Oh, cool. So that issue might have some key value.
It's a Hulk issue, and then it's a Hulk and Spider-Man issue, and I think they fight Wood God or somebody. But they just show up in it.
So in this one here, they're showing it was Moses and Ramses, not Chef Ramsay, who are against each other, and then the Sphinx was banished or something, and then here's Nova fighting him.
Yeah, because I think he appeared in Nova first, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, so here's that Thraxon getting the powers from him. So hold on, Henry's got something. Says first burn, stuff FF, Wolfman burns.
He drew it. He definitely drew it. He didn't write it.
Okay, so not writing it. So that's what we were speculating. Like maybe he was drawing and then didn't get the right. This happens all of the time, right? Like, guys, come on, and they may have said you can eventually write it, but just come on, draw it for now, and we'll get there or whatever.
Whatchamacallit though? I think Wolfman would have left. Considering the timing, he would have left that to go do Teen Titans, because Teen Titans was like 80 or 81. So when Perez left Marvel, I think he might have left with Wolfman to go do that book.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Byrne did write Marvel 2-in-1. That's a great series. That's one of the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so Sphinx is pretty badass.
He's a badass villain. He's badass.
I like guys where like you can't, like, you punch him and then like nothing happens. Like he doesn't even sell the shot. It's like, it's like
you're supposed to lay down for me. Oh.
Yeah, he just kicks Ben out into space. So kick the shit out of him there.
You're all Shawn Michaels. It's not selling.
Oh my God! Ben is such a coward. He tried to escape by jumping through the ship.
I'm out.
Yeah. I'm out. You jumped through the ship. Come on, Ben. We expected more out of you, buddy.
Catch you guys at the Baxter Building.
232.
Yeah, I remember him writing FF early, and he might have had 2 stints on it.
Well, we're not that far away. We're 30 away, so it's about and we're doing 4 every time. So we're not, it's gonna happen sooner than later. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on. Thanks, Henry. That got me into a good segue for that.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, this is Ben couldn't do anything, so she's got the force field around him. Here comes the Human Torch with a shot, but I mean that's going nowhere. Yeah. Here comes Crystal with the shot. Here comes here comes what's his face, Reed, and everyone just comes in for their big 2 cents or whatever. All right, wait, hold on, let's cross this out. Spirit Station, what was that? Lockjaw. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So Lockjaw, where is he? Did he already freed? Oh no, he's gonna free them. All right. I mean, like the Sphinx, like with his jewel, he's got the Spirit Stone. Mm-hmm. Now this is one of the Infinity Stones, right?
I don't think so.
It's not,
I don't think so. No.
or do they retcon that saying it's because Infinity Stones is not yet, but
It
do they
might be. But I don't remember that being an Infinity Stone.
Oh, well, it's the Spirit Stone, so that is one of the.
All right. There you go.
I mean, he's saying it's a Spirit Stone in this. Maybe they later say that was one of them, perhaps.
I love the fact that people are just walking around with Infinity Stones like on their foreheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting one on mine.
I'd probably end up with a Timu Infinity Stone.
Hey, this doesn't manipulate time. Oh, Timu. You said this is, or you wanted the time stone. They sent you like, they sent you like, I don't know, like power or something. And you're like, oh God. It's like, I wanted spirit and time. Those are the last two I needed. Now I got two of this one. Like, what am I going to do? And then
I don't want the power stone. What am I going to do with all these muscles? God.
I already had a power stone. Timu.
Timu.
No returns, man. Oh shit, the freaking no return policy.
Get mad like Superman.
Forbidden to interfere. It's like, you are here for a reason.
Yeah.
My son.
You see how the themes have tied up at the end? All right.
Wait a minute, this makes sense. This movie's all wrapped up.
Yeah.
I thought those were random lines. Good thing this is a real movie.
Yeah. you see, son. In the beginning of this movie, we gave a bunch of themes and we gave a bunch of advice
and then
to
you have
different
to make
fathers.
A choice from those themes.
Yes,
that's the point of the movie.
Yeah, the one Earth Father gave you some advice about why you're here, and I gave you some other advice, and now you have to decide what kind of hero you want to be. But Father, I thought this is a James Gunn movie where it's all fucking retarded and nothing makes sense. No, son, this movie makes sense.
Each scene builds upon the other one, and everything makes sense within the world. No scene is wasted. What? You're talking crazy talk.
You're talking crazy. But I'm not going to get thumbs up on Twitter. Son, those people don't buy movie tickets or go to do anything. They just do a thumbs up.
Father, where are the slow motion farmers? Like, they're not in this movie. Go watch that Netflix piece of shit.
Yeah. And Man of Steel sucks too. Oh, we know that already. Thanks.
Anyway.
All right, sorry guys. That's a Sean and I offside rant.
It's
not even DC Day. Like it's Marvel Day.
Is that Austin Powers giving Sphinx the judo chop? Like who's doing that to knock him in the back? Right, no, go. You're.
Oh yeah, someone gave a judo shot.
What is that?
It was. What's his name?
Karnak, whatever his name
It's
is.
Karnak. Yeah, I always call this guy Karnak. I call him Kronos every time.
Well, you know what's interesting though, because I'm a vintage, and some of us in the chat might be of my vintage as well too.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think of is Johnny Carson whenever I hear that, because
the great Karnak,
the great Karnak, right?
Yeah,
like he binds from fortune tell. Yeah. So whenever I hear
that, too late for me
Karnak.
at the time. Yeah.
All right, so the Lockjaw freed the Inhumans, but I mean, that's really not going to do much because the Fantastic Four got their asses kicked, and now they get their asses kicked. I don't know what Quicksilver thought was going to happen. Nice try, but
he didn't even try to catch Medusa. He just lets her fly by.
He doesn't even care.
Yeah, not my wife.
Hashtag not my wife. Crystal doesn't like me to touch other women.
Black Bolt.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, that's your sister, Crystal. What do you want me to do? Or cousin or whatever it is. Here comes Gorgon, stomped. That went nowhere. Our buddy Coam them all, and they're all dead. He killed all the Inhumans. Here comes Black Bolt with his electron blast fork thing or whatever.
Fork thing, yeah. Tuning fork. Boom. Punch his ass. Whammo.
Yeah. Yeah, punch him in the face. Now, this is interesting because Sphinx says this guy actually hurt me. So that was good. He got a shot in. So out of all of the characters that we've seen so far tonight, Black Bolt was the only one whose punch actually even moved him because everybody else wasn't even affected. They just stood there and took it like nothing.
That includes Ben.
And now he's, again, his electron tuning fork thingy, blasting the crap out of him. Blast him. Out the ship. There's what's her face, invisible girl uses her thingy, bring him back in. This is the monkeys, barrel of monkeys or whatever. Like
Yeah.
So they only had 5 seconds to breathe, or whatever it is.
Yeah, they're like, how are we breathing? There's a big hole behind us. Oh, that's because Black Bolt is making a wall. I know, but he didn't make the wall behind you.
Right.
What's happening?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, too, how'd they survive out in space when
I don't know.
Sue's bubble disappeared?
They held their breath or something.
They held their breath. So the theory has always been that if you exhale, that's when you get killed by the pressure and everything of space. That's even in Star Trek.
Yeah,
I
but
remember when you had to get rid of all the air in one of the decks. I
Okay.
can't remember which one it was. And I think it was TNG, and Crusher was like, you will feel immense pressure to exhale. Don't do that.
Yes,
And
that's a next gen one. You're right.
Yeah.
And they're all waiting. They opened it up, and it may have been it could have been one of the movies, but it could have. Yeah, I think it
No,
was
it's a
next
show.
gen.
It's in the show. Yeah.
It's in the show. Yeah.
And so the cold, there's like you don't freeze or anything like that.
I don't know. I mean, if there's a nearby sun, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to space, so.
And
We've always been told you freeze in space, but to me, if we're getting the sun's rays through a lens, like through the ozone, and it's kind of warmish, wouldn't it be super hot, like around?
No, because I think it's the Earth's, it's the oceans that heat the Earth. That help to have the atmosphere that traps it, so then you get the greenhouse and stuff.
But you get sunburned, and you get, So if there's no ozone and you're,
but I don't think you stay warm though. I just think it's
no, yeah.
Like if you're closer to the sun, then it's it's barbecue cream.
They're not the
Like that time Flash. Remember when the Flash in Justice League, he ends up near the sun, and then Green Lantern pulls him back. John Stewart pulls him back. I'm like, guy, you're cooked, man. You're cooked.
Yeah. This isn't the first or last time science fiction writers get space wrong. I mean, it's just whatever you can do with it, Yeah.
Okay.
Message.
It's like
because in Total Recall, Schwarzenegger's eyes get bugged out of his head or whatever. So.
Let's do this. Hit the like if you like Total Recall, and hit the like if you don't care about anything we just said.
Just hit the like.
Just hit the like to let us know.
The like button.
Just hit the like button regardless of what. Okay, so anyways, now that we've dissected how space works in this comic.
Their cosmic rays kept them warm.
Of course. I don't understand why there's like this. First of all, Black Bolt's there and he can do anything he wants. So there, it's done. They just said it. He created a thing and it's fine. That's it. You're done. And Henry likes Quicksilver's green costume. I actually like the silver costume, but I don't dislike the green costume. So I like both. I like when I have a Quicksilver tattoo and I got the silver one because that's what you do. Phantom Outsiders here. How's it going? You can hold your breath in space. You cannot hold your breath in space or your lungs.
So in space, no one can hear you breathe. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, and you can't breathe anyways. Yeah. Cosmic lungs, exactly. It's exactly, buddy. I'm with you. Talk to these people.
Yeah,
talk to them. Let them know what's going on. I don't know what happened. It's like I went back to reading that Woman of Tomorrow garbage comic for a while. You guys were figuring that out. Also, FF Crystal are enhanced, so they have. That's right, Phantom Outsider. Thank you. It's ultraviolet light in space and instant dry freeze. I think. Al, don't assist them in their conversation. don't add to it. A normal human can survive 9 seconds. You see 9 seconds. There you go. Classic heat needs. Classic. Stop it. Why are you getting involved now?
Classic. Nice. All right.
Since space has no, there is no medium for the heat to move through. See, look at all this. Everyone's chiming in on this.
Now, everyone's got their pseudoscience in check.
Oh my god!
In this episode of Cosmos,
okay. Also, Black Bolt would have used the ability to manipulate. Exactly. There you go. RR. What does he want? There you go. Thank you. Back from Andy Circus. Burns best Galactus story 242, 243. 243 is the best FF comic ever.
Is that
Cover.
the one with Galactus with a skull where he's
We'll take a look at it. Let me pin that comment and we'll look at it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Cody probably won't freeze.
That might be around the time where Johnny's in love with Frankie Ray and she becomes Galactus's herald. That's great.
Well, he's already in love with her here, but she's a trash girlfriend, to be honest with you. Okay, so that is it for this one. They beat everybody, and basically Johnny tells Quicksilver, "You're good. You know, you're all good." Okay, we still have one more. We have one more annual to cover tonight. Before we cover that annual tonight, because I know what happens. You see, once we finish covering the annuals, everyone leaves the stream. And if you leave the stream, you can't hear all the crap I got to tell you right now, which is to subscribe to the channel that you're watching. And I know how YouTube works. When I watch other people's live streams, as soon as they start saying good night, I'm gone. So before you guys, we're going to cover this one, but I'm going to force you to listen to this for a second. You got to subscribe to all of us because we need your help. We're bottom of the barrel YouTubers. One guy's like, "Why is this in my feed? I don't care about you guys." So like literally people don't care. So to show that you do care, you're supposed to subscribe to the channel and you're supposed to say we're awesome and all that good stuff. So there's all the links to subscribe to everybody and hit the like on whatever thing you're watching. Okay. Now, today's Friday. So, every Saturday it's
The most powerful stream in the universe.
This Saturday is no different because we're going to be talking about He-Man and the Master of the Universe Season 1, episodes 31 to 36. Monday, we're back. All of us are back with Classic Comics for Avengers. Same thing as tonight, but Avengers. Tuesday night, Vision. I am back for The Beyond. Wednesday, we're all back for G.I. Joe, issues 1 to 4. And next week, we're back with Fantastic Friday 204, 207. Still going to cover this issue, though. Sean, you're on all those streams. What are you doing that you're not on when you're not on these streams?
So I shot a bunch of videos today. So on Sunday coming up, I will go through the Transformers UK Compendium 1. This big fat boy here.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So this is the UK Compendium. So this is all the cool. I'm not as familiar with the UK Transformers comics, so it's a real treat. On Tuesday, I'm going to be looking through Marvel 2-in-1 number 19, the first issue before their annual one. That's with Tigra and Thing teaming up against the Cougar, who is a man. So there you go. And
I have so many questions.
It's the first appearance and last appearance of the Cougar. Anyway, I looked it up. And on the Thursday, I will be looking at Superman 128 from April 1958, continuing my journey through the Superman Silver Age. So there you go.
All right, Steve, what have you got going on? Don't go away, guys. We're still going to cover this issue. Steve, what have you got going on?
On, I think it's Wednesday, we're going to have our weekly news, Comics Asylum Weekly, where we take a look at the top news stories in comics, entertainment, toys, in games, and then I'll be back with these two lovely gentlemen later in the week for the next FF, and we might have a special guest and a special I guess stream on Thursday. We might have the legendary Bruce Zick joining us, and so if that's the case, we'd love all of you to join us. So that'd be Thursday at 7.
And I think I'm good for that one. Oh, some guy said WTF is wrong with me on one of my videos. Awesome. I'll respond to that loser in a bit.
Okay, we got some spiciness.
Oh, everyone attacks me. It's great. It's all good. YouTube doesn't recognize the difference between a positive comment or a negative comment. Yeah. It only knows that you commented. Right. So that's Thursday. I think I'm okay with that. Let me see. That's the 9th, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm good for that. So I'm going to put that down. Comics.
Yeah, Sean, if you can make it, be great too. Because I know last week might have been during Avengers.
Yes, it was Avengers.
Everyone was in the chat was like, so how do zip tones and how does all that stuff work? And so Bruce has done a lot of work with that, and he's done stuff in animation, and he's done some work for Marvel as well as his own creator-owned stuff. And he also did his latest series is with Mike Mignola, Captain Henry. So
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome.
need to check that out. And he'll come on live and we'll talk and we'll ask questions, and you guys are open to ask him anything you want.
All right. Awesome. Looking at okay, sorry. Let's get this. This is the Mole Man here. Another annual, king size annual. What's the credits on this one?
Okay, let me just get there.
Yeah.
All right, so Fantastic Four 13, which is the year after the one we just read. The cover art is Keith Pollard, Steve Leola. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And Maureen Kurimoto. The release date is July 4th, 1978, but the cover date is December 1978. Nightlife, written by Bill Mantlo. He always writes the most sedate stories. Penciled by Sal Buscema, inked by Joe Sinot, colored by Francois Moli, lettered by Gaspar Saladino and Irv Watanabe, and edited by Marv Wolfman.
All right. Sorry, I just someone commented. I said Supergirl sucked. I never want, and then people like lost their mind or whatever. But they're all fake fans because they didn't read Woman of Tomorrow. And, like, there's no point in fighting me when you haven't even read the comic that the thing is based on, and you don't care about Supergirl comics anyways. Soon as if I ask a serious question, say, "Hey, did you actually read Woman of Tomorrow? If so, what were your thoughts on that comic?" And then conversation shut down. Like it's like, so you're a fake Supergirl fan, right? And someone's like, "Oh, it's from the comics." It's not from the comic I just read now. I have the new Supergirl comic. Supergirl's on volume, I don't know what volume, and she's in Smallville right now. And I think Superboy just showed up. I actually been reading the new Supergirl. It's on issue 7 or 8 or something. So it's fake fans. Don't fight me if you're a fake fan. If you're a real fan and you have something to say, then I want to hear it. If you're a fake fan, then I don't want to hear it. If you're a real fan and you disagree with me, then I want to hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go ahead, I just want to address at Henry Jameric 2644.
Henry, yeah.
That cover, you are correct. That's the one where like Thor and I think Doctor Strange and the FF are fighting Galactus on a white background. That's a great cover, a great issue as well.
We will do it. We will get to it in a few weeks from now. Okay. Woohoo. I like this. Johnny is very excited. He's happy. He's making fireworks and flame things, and everyone's losing their mind. Some people are okay, but some of these people are being dicks. Oh, what's going on over here?
It's New York, so they're always grumpy.
They're always grumpy. But like, yeah, so like he's making cool fireworks, and here comes here comes the firefighters. So the firemen probably hate Johnny Storm. They're like, they should put him out. But I thought this was great because the firefighters were really cool. They're like, you got to stop because like people are getting scared and nervous and stuff. And he's like, I know you're just kind of excited.
It's dry right now, right? So there's been a drought and everything's dry. So any little flame could start a fire. They're right. And Johnny Storm's miffed, but he's like, yeah, they're right. No,
he's not miffed. He's okay with it. He's like, they're cool.
Yeah, he's just, and because I think there was a heat wave in New York, and it might have
At this time.
Yeah, in the late 70s. I think it might have been around the time where there was a serial killer, and they made a movie about it as well. But there was a massive heat wave in the late 70s in New York at one point.
That's not Summer of Sam, is it?
I think it's Summer of Sam. You might be right.
Oh,
thanks, Al. Yeah, Al got it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here comes Johnny. I'm back, guys. Alicia's making statues.
Is that the Hulk she's making?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, yeah. Huh. She's made too many things. So.
She's made the Mole Man.
Yep. Well, that'll come into play. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here she makes Agatha. Now, what is this? There's a little bit of like a mystery to this for a second here.
She makes her younger.
Yeah, why is that?
And no one's ever seen her younger, and it's because that's who she sees in her mind's eye, somehow. I think that's what's implied. I don't know. We've seen Agatha being asked though, so I don't think that's really her spirit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost get the sense that it's like, oh, she's sensing something different, or Agatha's pretending to.
Well, I think this is supposed to tie into the end. She sees you for who you are, so but she sees the thing as that rock monster. But she does this for Agatha, but then she does the same. I mean, I'm giving it away. She does the same thing for Mole Man at the end.
Mhm.
And he looks like Charlton Heston.
Yeah, and okay, we'll get to it, but. Reed says something hilarious, and it's like, you didn't do shit, Reed. What are you talking? Oh, we've taken care of this. You didn't take care of shit. Alicia made a statue, and it saved the day. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yes, but Reed has rescued Alicia many times, so through that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So, question: like, is Agatha like she regular old, like Aunt May old, like 100, or is she like Wolverine old, like 200?
I was thinking she was Wolverine old because she's
They've never really said it, I don't think.
yeah, she's magic, so she's got to be like probably older than.
Okay, so just like in Agatha all along, they have Harkness being around in like the 1700s for the
Oh yeah.
or whenever the Salem witch trials
Yeah,
were.
nobody watched that, Steve, so we'll take your word for it.
Did you watch the whole thing, Steve, or no?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I'm a Catherine Hahn fan,
Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
God.
Death is in it, and it's Aubrey Plaza, but
and Aubrey Plaza. I love Aubrey Plaza too. So those two
Wow.
got me.
I watched the first episode and I thought I'd probably rather like shove like thumbtacks into my forehead or something than continue
But
this. So I think I'm done.
It's not. It's like other than I think I liked WandaVision.
yeah.
It's like all the MCU shows are just kind of wanting. They don't seem to have enough energy to last out their episode run.
Yeah. Well, I liked WandaVision. All the other ones suck ass, badly bad. And Hawkeye had like one or two okay parts, and the rest of it sucked bad.
Is Agatha like campy Halloween fun? Would you say? No. All right.
What do you mean fun? The word fun is not.
I
easy.
like
Not
the Halloween
consistency. Yeah, me too, but not consistently.
Okay. Yeah.
There's nothing fun going on.
So
it's
you'd
nonsense.
rather watch that Werewolf by Night thing?
Oh, werewolf. Oh, sorry, that was good.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Werewolf by Night. And there were parts of Loki, not all not every issue in all the seasons, but there were parts of Loki that were engaging.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's just how it is.
I hated Loki. I thought it was so garbage. I couldn't stand it. I did finish all of season 1 of Loki, and I thought, wow, what a disgusting offense to the character of Loki. He gets kicked in the nuts like on repeat, and it's supposed to be
Is he
funny.
a villain or not? Like,
Is Loki? You watch Loki is a sick bastard. He's a piece of shit villain, and he was awesome. And then they're like, oh, he's like this fun, jokey character, except that he's not. Like
But that's
at all.
MCU.
he's not cuddly.
Yeah.
MCU makes everyone cuddly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Let's get back. We got because this issue's long. I can already foresee because MCU talk is gonna get me all.
Take over everything.
It's gonna take over. All right, hold on. Mole Man. He's getting a lot of shit done.
I love how he gets out the window. That is amazing.
Yeah, he uses these guys as a ladder. These subterranean guys are very useful. I mean, like, they're very useful, but like they're gonna revolt. I'm positive they're gonna.
Mhm.
But in this one, it's kind of weird. He's kidnapping. So this is a weird story. He's kidnapping anyone that is either unattractive or has some sort of ailment or some sort of like medical condition that puts them as sort of an outsider. So like a deaf person, a blind person, a person in a wheelchair, a mentally disabled person, someone that he thinks is unattractive. So he's gathering all these people together to form like this big like underground thing. And now they're stealing statues. I don't get why they need statues though.
Me either.
I don't know. Yeah. I like this comment. She's older than dust, but stronger than dirt. See, I thought use magic to smooth her face. Oh, that could have been good.
Mm.
She's in the Salem, which okay, so yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Alicia thought her.
Oh yeah, Salem 7. Yeah.
I myself have never watched MCU Secret Invasion. I didn't watch that either. I watched one episode. I watched one Agatha. I watched one Agatha. I watched Zero Echo because that just looks shit.
I didn't
I
watch
watched
it either.
full season of Loki. I watched a couple of episodes of What If and thought it was garbage. I didn't watch season 2. Marvel Zombies, I didn't even know that was
Yeah,
out.
I haven't watched Zombies either.
I actually watched all of Ms. Marvel.
Me too,
Loki,
Yeah, I watched all Miss Marvel too.
Loki season 1's first 2 episodes were rage-inducing. Oh yeah, they're terrible. They're terrible. I'm surprised he did not kidnap Daredevil. Yeah, why didn't he kidnap Matt? No. They tried to, Phantom. They tried to kidnap Daredevil. Right there. But Matt leaves as Daredevil, so then they see that he's not there.
How do they know?
Yeah, how do you know who's blind?
How do they know?
Well, they walked around. They were waving stuff in front of people, and if they didn't react, then they knew they were blind.
I don't know. J-Man, you did the Bob Haney stuff, but like you guys should have done Bill Mantlo stories as well, because he's not as zany as
They're
Haney,
kind of zany. He wrote Hulk for like
Yeah.
a bajillion issues, like almost 100 issues. Some zany stuff in there.
Well, he created Rocket Raccoon,
Yes.
so
Yeah, we didn't get we did Bob Haney because it was just like they're like complete.
Yeah,
they're super
that's
goofy.
more out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and like none of the characters made sense with each other. Like the bad guy runs around the corner and Flash is like, I lost him. What do you mean you lost him? He ran around the corner. Like, you're the Flash. Anyway, so he's stealing the statues. Daredevil, yes, we got that. Talked about that.
This is so old newsies. Like extra, read all about it.
He's got that accent too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra.
He says
And
"yos" a lot.
Look,
Yos.
someone tried to Mr. Fantastic tried to steal a newspaper. Can't even pay a quarter or whatever.
Oh no, he's got it.
Okay, he paid. I'm just joking. Here you go, kid. Oh my God, it's Mr. Fantastic. Hey, look at you, Rockhead. Get out of here. Go back to reform school. I didn't see Mario Galaxy. I'll watch it when it comes out. I like Mario Part 1 or whatever. That was cool. I'm not a big, like, Mario's a video game to me. I play as Mario and I do stuff. He's a cool character. I'm not invested in the character. So I thought the first movie was a lot of fun. It looked colorful. I don't know if it's accurate or not or whatever. I don't know anything about Mario Galaxy. I didn't play that. I don't have that whatever system it was on. So I don't know anything about it. The last Mario game I played was Mario 3. I did play the one for 64, but I basically played, it's actually Spider-Man 64 was the game I played a lot. That was awesome. All right, anyways. So Ben's he donated his jacket. I love it. Whoa. So yeah, Mole Man's been stealing all these statues and stuff. Like, what the hell's he gonna like? What is he's gonna do with that? Kids from Yancey Street. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Feelers and gropers. Whoa, what's going on?
Somebody read those faces in that panel above. Those are those faces right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two faces do not look like either Sinat or Sal did it.
No.
I don't know. This is the DA and whatever. Look, this guy looks like he's
Tower? Is that DA Tower?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Paperboy. Before he gets a bike. Yeah, get a bike, kid. Like, bike up. I love how they go on the bus here. And then people are like, I don't want to be on the bus with you guys. This is crazy. So they all leave.
Yeah.
The driver's like, I'm a big fan. I'll take you wherever. This is Express now.
Yep. I like this bus driver.
Yeah, he's cool. You know, a nihilist or somebody would come on wreck that bus. So I don't blame those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never hang out with superhero people.
Well,
Like,
one
you're
guy
gonna get
says
killed.
you're public safety hazards. Like, yeah, no, they are. They're superheroes. They're villain magnets, you know.
Yeah, and they are right there. The Subterraneans are right there.
So, question: do your insurance rates go higher if you live next to the Baxter Building?
Oh, the insurance rates are probably
In-
they won't
In
give
the Baxter Building, hell yes, yeah,
no, they won't give you insurance.
Yeah, you can't be insured. It'd be impossible.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, damage control is supposed to be all about that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you get their insurance, but it's probably expensive.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Mole Man climbing on these guys. That's great.
You know what's hilarious? They're like ants. Like how ants climb up
Yeah.
They stack
Yep.
on top of each other.
Yeah, so he comes in through the window, grabs the statues.
So how come they didn't go to a museum first?
I don't know. I understand, like, I don't really understand the statue part. Like, they kind of make it say, oh, we wanted some beauty or something, and they're going to copy the statues, but can't they just copy them? Like, you're stealing property. Like, how are you going to return them? I don't get it. Like, and why do you need them? I kind of didn't understand. I like the idea of this story, but I don't maybe like exactly how it went down. It's a bit weird.
Right.
So one got smashed there. Damn it. Holy Joe, it's the Mole Man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got his jacket back. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's the shirt. That's the. Oh yeah, he did. Or maybe he went and picked up another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confrontation. That's the subtitle to American Ninja 2.
Yeah. The confrontation.
I have no idea why it's called that, but yeah, that's what it's called. Goblin acrobatic circus runaways, yeah, or the Mole Man's people. Always felt bad for the Moloids. These guys are always getting beat up, and they don't even understand. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, if they learn to behave better, then you wouldn't have to beat them up. I guess I don't know. The Moloids, yeah. Look at these guys. Did they make are these Marvel Legends toys or no?
Oh yeah, they make Moloids.
Probably.
They come with Mole
Man?
Man. Yeah, you
I
don't
feel like
buy them separate. Yeah,
Like Army build them or whatever.
yeah. I always
on.
I always think of them as the Barrel of Monkeys things where it's like they're always they got hooks for arms and
Yeah.
just make chains. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a barrel of laughs, a barrel of fun. Can you get the monkeys one after one? All right, Mole Man, I'm had enough of your bullshit. Oh shit, Johnny, be careful. He's like, I'm done with this.
How big's Alicia's loft, though? My God.
Yeah, like she's gonna get lost in her own thing. All right, so here he comes. Reed looks good. They're fighting off these guys. Johnny does like the big super jump. Oh yeah, and they've got they don't get hurt by flames. They're coated in something, right?
Something like that. I've treated my subterraneans with a chemical that allows them to resist your flame long enough to snuff it out.
Yeah.
He and
All
Doc
right.
Ock are very similar in looks. I wonder if there's, anything.
Right. It's those weird glasses.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're both in green.
Yeah.
I love it's like he just smacks her. He's like, yeah, I have bat sense or whatever. I have radar sense.
Mm-hmm.
And thing got buzzed, and now here comes all the Moloids or whatever. Come with me, Alicia. Yeah, the 3D glasses. Yeah, those 3D ones. Yeah.
Totally.
The cardboard ones. Yeah.
And actually, the Inuit wear those a lot. Have glasses like that. That's so they don't go snowblind.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You've been watching. Oh, Naja too. Yeah. You mentioned that. We've been watching. I don't know. I forgot what. We're watching Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're on season 3. That's a very funny show.
Bucket.
Bucket. Bouquet. It's Bouquet. It's. Oh my God, Sue! Because she ran after them or whatever.
Yeah.
No. Pursuit.
And he's like, good thing I made those portable flares that you could put in the holster. Good thing I came up with that 2 days ago.
Seemed the strangest at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sue's like, yeah, I'm fine, guys. Like, what's your problem? Well, what's your problem, Sue? Like, we're allowed to be worried about you. Like, God damn.
They had to take the cab there, and he's all like, give me my money.
You know what's crazy though?
He did this.
To get this level of artwork in an annual
Yeah.
is crazy.
Do annuals not usually have
Well, no, there's another one that I think Perez does. I think it's the next one. And actually it's the Salem 7
mhm.
and Agatha. I remember because I bought it. It's either it's if it's not the next one, then it's a maybe the second or third after this one, and it's done by Perez. The annuals back then would be done by Byrne, or Frank Miller did a couple of Spider-Man annuals, one with Punisher and Doc Ock and stuff like that. So they had top like tier talent, but a lot of annuals, especially like later on, it became kind of not the top tier talent working on them.
Huh.
I think it was
like this.
Yeah, I do have a Frank Miller Spectacular Spider-Man that he drew. It maybe was, I'm not sure if it's his first thing that he drew for Marvel or if it's something like.
Yeah, I have that too.
The first thing he drew for Marvel was Battlestar Galactica issue. I can't remember.
No, sorry, not for Marvel. It's the first time he drew Daredevil.
Yes, it is
not the first thing he drew for Marvel. I said that wrong.
Yeah,
it's Daredevil. Frank Miller first Marvel comic. What was it? Sean, you said it was Battlestar.
And then his first.
Oh no, it was John Carter.
Really?
Oh, sorry, I got them mixed up. John Carter. I have both runs. So yeah, so I have the John Carter one.
Yeah. Yes, I remember you had John Carter. Yeah, so that's the first thing he did. Yeah, I meant the first time he drew Daredevil is in that Spectacular Spider-Man team up where
it's one where they're fighting the Masked Marauder and Spidey goes blind.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah,
I could be wrong. I think
it's an early one.
It's in the 20s. It's like 27 or 28 or something. Yeah.
Is a 7-pointed star extra demonic? But no. Oh yeah, A24 has some good ones. Yeah. All right, so they go down into Subterranea or whatever the hell it's called. They come down here. Yeah, here it is. So
it's there too.
Yeah, they stole all these statues to have Alicia copy them all or something. Like, what the hell? Why? That's going to be a lot of work. This makes it seem like they copy these statues pretty easy, but this feels like it'll take forever.
Oh no!
Hold on a second. Can you go back?
Yeah.
The way they're colored, it almost looks like the statues are talking.
No, these aren't statues.
Oh, those are the people. Those are the people that were captured. That's right.
Yeah.
In the
yeah. So here's a statue.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have colored them differently. Here's a statue. That's a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this guy walking around New York.
Sanctuary. He's looking for the sanctuary.
So, I mean, like, this guy's lunch money's been stolen every 5 minutes. So, like, a lot of these guys are like, So here comes Ben, and he gets zapped. And then Reed, the brown-eyed Reed. Not so, Richards. These people are my guests, here of their own free will. And the statues have merely been borrowed. Well, when you borrow and you don't give it back, it's called stealing.
They're
borrowed them. Yeah. Molehattan, I like Molehattan.
Yeah, I like that.
Submolia, that's funny. I don't think that one's gonna go, but
you know what?
That would probably be an offside joke, Al. That could be considered an offside. It's okay because I don't care and I'm not offended by stuff, but that is very funny. But I would probably say Molehattan would be the better. Bridget Doom and Jack Kirby. Oh yeah. Oh dude. Yeah. No. All those Jimmy Olsens are awesome.
Yeah.
Those are all good, Mohammed.
Yeah. First appearance of Darkseid is Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. So there you go.
That trash character.
Got shot in the head in BVS. Another reason why that movie sucks. Anyway.
No, he didn't get killed. Oh wait, did he?
Yeah, in BVS.
I never saw the extended one.
It's a terrible movie, Jason. I'm telling you.
I can't bear to watch it. I watched it in the theater and I have it on 4K extended.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I sat down about 5 months ago. I thought tonight's the night, baby, and I sat down. I was like, I can't do it. I did about half.
Batman is Superman, but like
I did about half an hour, and I just took it out. I was like, I'll throw something else on. And I think I watched like an Italian Maxploitation movie or something.
There's so much wrong with that movie.
I can't. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do. I'm gonna make an effort to do it.
They
What's
fight in the
what's your
bathroom.
mom's name? Yeah. What's
Yeah,
your mom's name? Martha. Oh, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martha. Well, anyway.
It was to show that there was humanity.
I'm triggering Sean. Sorry, Sean. I shouldn't have
I
You
know,
are
but the-
triggering Sean.
The
Yeah.
problem is they need. I'll say this. We'll move on.
Oh
They
my
needed,
god.
they needed that Martha thing, and they preserved it by changing the characters beyond recognition. Batman sees that Superman's destroying the city, so that's supposed to be his motivation to go after him. Except he doesn't, and he's Batman. Like, would you not think that the rest of the movie is Batman figures out that Superman's Clark Kent, figures out his origins, figures out his weakness, and goes after him because he's Batman and that's what he does. But he doesn't do any of that because the script can't allow that. If they do that, then he'll find out that Superman has a mother and then it'll be over. It's so stupid, the script. Anyway, I'm done. Oh no, I'm
Can't argue with a confident man.
one more thing.
Oh shit, we're back.
And another thing.
It's Superman that investigates and finds out about Batman. Why would that be? Anyway, fuck that movie. Yeah.
Like half of fuck all is
More fuck all.
Don't hold back, Sean. Tell us how you really feel.
Oh my god, they made that movie. It's made.
They did.
Anyway.
They made it.
Yeah.
All right. And Human Torch made a circle of flame
There you go.
around Mole Man. What's better, the circle of flame or BVS? I don't know. Stu, look, it's all these hunchback people. My God, Reed, they're hideous. What has he done to these poor humans? He's turned them all ugly. No, that's how we were born. We're normal. Oh yeah, I mean,
What's going on here? Like, you're telling me that all these people look like, some of them look like they should be Morlocks, not just people on the streets of New York.
Yeah, some of these guys look like Universal monsters.
Yeah.
And others are just people.
Yeah, just regular people.
Yeah.
So Bill Mantlo was on fire for this one.
yeah, this guy, I like this guy. This looks like Superman's buddy or whatever. What's that?
could be a
Bibbo or
Billy
whatever.
Man, too.
Yeah, it looks like Bibbo.
Yeah.
Bibbo Baggins. No, that's not.
No, it's not Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo. Reed, what do we do now? Kill everybody? No, we can't kill everybody. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. I don't know what to do. What are we gonna do, Will? So everyone's attacking them. And then she makes the force field. Now they can't beat, I mean, they don't want to beat up regular people.
No.
So Benji's got himself a nectaring, yeah. So now he's gonna pick up these guys and like, no, you can't beat the shit out of them. They're like, so they grab Mole Man. He's like, he goes, Mole Man, let's talk man to man. Let's talk man to mole.
Yeah.
Now, Mole Man, what's all this bullshit about? You see, I'm really a sad character. I know, but you caused like a lot of damage and kidnapped people and like stole stuff. So, I mean, yeah, on the one hand, we feel kind of bad for you. On the other hand, you're controlling a bunch of people and like you're kidnapping people. So I don't like, this isn't Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I can't use kid gloves on you. I have to beat you up. Well, I don't want to get beat up. All right, fine. And Alicia's like, yeah, he's just a loser. It's like, fine. Some of the people don't want to stay. So they basically say, some of you can stay and some of you can go, like, do what you want. So some people stay. Is this ever referenced again? Like, are there actual humans now living here later in later issues? I feel like that doesn't stick.
That's a great question.
Does anyone know Phantom Outsider? No, we don't have Phil tonight, do we?
No, I didn't see Phil.
Yeah, we don't have Phil tonight. Phantom Outsiders are kind of our main guy tonight, I think. It's our go-to guy. Does that Phil or Fanny, do you know? That sticks around? Wow. Okay, I mean that's really cool. And then she makes a Mole Man statue, which I guess saves the day. Like it's so random.
Is that not the same Mole Man statue that was in the
Yeah,
in the studio?
I think so.
Anyway, he likes it, and they're all like, "Yeah, like, Alicia made the statue," and then Reed is like, "We've pleased an enemy, darling. You didn't please shit. Alicia did this. It's like you didn't do anything. Look at that smile. Look
Alicia
how-
saved the day, man.
it's like, that self-satisfied smile.
Let's look at some Jack Kirby stuff here. No.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that ad.
How sad.
Mhm.
Ooh. And all this cool shit. Invaders, Defenders. That's your whole month planned.
That's a lot of ers. There's Invaders, Avengers, Defenders. Yeah. And also the
I
X-Men
was
and
gonna
the
buy 5
Fantastic.
DC comics, but I guess I'll buy 5 Marvel comics now.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to buy DC comics, but I'm tired of them just like having misunderstandings or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
And circumstances and happenstances. They're
Oh.
amazing. Hijinks.
yeah. It is humans. Yeah, that's awesome. Ron Perlman and Hamilton being the Beast TV series. Yes.
In the FF movie, were there any of Mole Man's?
No.
Warlords? No.
So it was just humans. So maybe those are the humans.
I did so everyone gets moved into his subterranean lair, but I don't remember them showing what it was before that.
No.
Like
No, they don't show it. I watched it. I got it. I buy everything on 4K.
Yeah.
So I did get the 4K of it, and I watched it. And actually, I didn't mind it in the theater because I thought it was kind of neat. But then, but I didn't love it in the theater. I think I gave it like a 6.5 or something. But I'm way lower on it now. I don't think it was that great. It's very slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is very boring. But actually, Mole Man was funny in the movie, but only because, not because he's a great mole man, but only because he was the only one that had a personality, so he stood out.
They gave him the Marvel shtick.
Yeah.
So he's the Marvel shtick character.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
in so doing, that's not Mole Man. It's just
No, it's not
Marvel
Mole
shtick.
Man.
Like,
But it's
he's
also
got
that actor.
comeback. Yeah.
That actor, that's how that actor is as well too. Like he's
Yeah,
very good
so-
at that. But there's
yeah.
a cutscene with him and Sue that I think they should have kept,
Oh yeah.
where she negotiates everyone going down to.
I thought that's in the movie. Is there more to it?
I think there's more to it.
Oh, okay. Because that's
Fantastic
what it is.
Four.
They kick everyone out, and then he negotiates with her,
Mhm.
in the movie, and then all that stuff happens.
So we were trying to remember we were talking about the covers. So what were the ones we were talking? So was it this one that everyone liked?
Yeah, that's a good one.
My Fantastic Four stuff is unfortunately like buried under 2 comic boxes, so I don't want to get this out. But I think this one was this the one that was reprinted. There, when the movie came out, Killer Pizza, what's going on, dude? How's it going, man? It's been a while. It's been a while. I know our buddy Pete's on vacation. We had a pre-recorded video instead of Tuesday Night Television. We're doing the Beyond next, I believe. So check. I don't know if you own the Beyond. And did you get Ghost Galleon? Because Ghost Galleon came out on 4K. Sean, did I tell you that?
Yeah, you
I
told
did,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
So I've got Blind Dead, like Tombs of the Blind Dead, and Ghost Galleon both on.
Oh wow. Yeah.
On Blind Dead is Blu-ray and Ghost Galleon is 4K. Ghost Galleon on there's a Blind Dead movie on 4K. I mean, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. They used to be in these like cheap 4-packs of like public domain movies. And, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, Calvin.
Yeah,
Hobbes.
Calvin and
Hobbes,
Hobbes, man.
That's
Hey,
Pete.
you know what? So, guys, if you like, let me hold on a second. If you guys like horror movies and stuff in physical media, check out Killer. So, Killer Pizza is my buddy, Killer Pizza. He's also a channel member. Check out his YouTube channel. I just posted his YouTube channel right there. Let's see how many subscribers. Now I'm going to fact check all you guys. Oh, I'm fact checking. He has 1,500. Well, I can't see the actual subscriber count. So he has 1.52. So it should be 1.53. I don't know how close he is. So let's help him out. Get the subs for this guy. I did get the Salem's Lot 4K. Yeah, I got the Salem. And you did get it? You did a good job. You're good. I like Ghost Galleon. Tombs of the Blind Dead is a bit better, but Ghost Galleon's awesome. And I finally watched the Miami Connection 4K. shit, that look, I don't know when's the last time you watched Miami Connection or if you have ever seen it, but it looks amazing. I can't believe what these guys have done. Some of these transfers, dude, it's like, and like that Batwoman, you know, the Mexican, the luchador Batwoman. I mean, some of these transfers are insane. Like, I don't know how they did it. And they did it with that Kim guy. The guy from Miami Connection is there. He did the upgrade with them. It looks pretty damn good. You subbed to Killer Pizza. Thanks, Mohammed. I appreciate that, buddy. Anyways, this is a great cover. What was the other? Oh, 275 was the other one that thing mentioned.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Thanks, Al. I appreciate that, buddy. And Killer Pizza is one of our super friends, so you're a super friend as well.
Yep.
What other ones did we mention? Any other covers that we want to look at?
Oh, there's
Guys,
so
any
many
other covers?
from Burns' time on it? There's so many.
So when did he start? 232? Was that what they were saying?
Yeah, that's it. With Diablo, I think his name is.
So this is him drawing it, though, right?
I think he's writing it at this point, but I could be wrong.
All right, let's ask my friend the internet. When did Sean Byrne start writing Fantastic Four? 232. Okay. 232.
Yeah.
Okay, when did he start drawing Fantastic Four? Well, no, they're saying 232, so maybe it's.
But he did draw the earlier one, 212. I'm almost certain that's him with Joe Sinnott inks. Oh, that issue's so good.
Wait, what? 212. That's coming right up.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next? What's the next four? The next four.
It'll probably be in about a month.
Yeah.
Because then you get to 210. That'd be 2 weeks is 210. 3 weeks is 212.
Yeah. So 2, 3. Yeah. If there's no annual or anything in between.
Right.
I have my spreadsheet that tells me what's coming up.
That looks like a Walt Simonson cover, but I could be
Oh,
wrong.
hey. Is that Sphinx again there?
Look at that. Yeah, man, that takes me back. This is some good stuff. This is so this is where it's in this arc here. 212. I'm not sure if it goes into 213, where you get the best line, the best trash talk line ever.
Who do you guys like? I mean, I just like Jack. I can't pick stuff, so I'll just say my favorite is Jack Kirby, and that's the end of it. And then I like everybody else. I'll tell you when I don't like the art somewhere. I almost like any. I can't do. Okay, so I can't do art. I try my best, and that's what I want to show you guys. I want to show you this. I'm not an artist, so I can't do art. So I admire artists. So I pretty much. If you saw my comic book reviews when I was doing proper reviews, I'm very soft on art. Like if it looks pretty cool, I'm like, that looks good. And if it's different every time or whatever, that's fine too. Like even this horrendous Supergirl story, I think it looks kind of cool. Like there's some neat. And
the artist is great.
Yeah. Where's the oh gosh, they did your, and I thought of you, Sean. Oh yeah, they did this. So the story, this is Tom King, so you know it's garbage. But I really like that they did this. I have to say out there, like they did the fire wings.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, come on, that's really good. But yeah, the art in this is good. Oh, here's a PSA, and then we'll ask you guys. PSA, don't buy these compact editions. I love them. They're great ideas. I cannot read this. I cannot see the text. This is minuscule. Like, look at this. Like,
that's a hard read.
Like my camera can't pick it up.
It depends what the comic is.
It depends what the comic. So don't order them on Amazon. Go to the shop, go to the bookstore, and flip through it. Because I love this idea. It's so easy to read. and it's not worth anything because it's only $10. So there's no value to it. So you can read it like I was reading it like this, like I'm folding it back and reading it, and I don't feel like, oh no, I'm messing something up.
Oh.
So I love the readability. I love the format. I love the smell of these. I actually like the paper on these. I can't read it. I was so disappointed. I mean, the comic sucks anyways because it's Tom King, but I couldn't read it. So I couldn't even read it to tell you it sucked. So I have the first 3 original issues of this. Then I bought this, and I couldn't do that. So I ended up just getting it on digital anyways. So, which I could have just avoided all of that and just got the digital anyways. But I did pay my money for the full thing. And I do have the original 3 issues when they came out, the floppies, as Sean would say, which I don't like using that term, but I did get the first 3 issues. But I just say Jack Kirby's my favorite. Sean, do you have a favorite team of artists or anything? Or
favorite team of artists? I'm like you. I probably not. I mean, like I do love. I mean, Kirby is cool. I don't know. I liked Todd McFarlane when I was a kid. All the Spider-Man stuff was awesome, and it
So
was
do I.
revolutionary for the time, right? So, yeah, but yeah, I don't have like too many high opinions about the art in things.
I mean, look how cool this was, man. Like
Is it-
I liked all this.
Is it Richard Corbin who did all that heavy metal stuff and then is
Yep.
that the guy?
That is Richard
Yeah.
Corbin. He's
I have
awesome.
a bunch of those hardcover collections. They're awesome. But what he would do is mixed media. He would draw, he would paint, he would
Yeah.
do plasticine things. It's like it's crazy.
Kurt Swan, I love Kurt Swan for sure. I like Jim Aparo. I got the artist edition of Jim Aparo. All the Spider-Man people you mentioned.
Aparo's
Joe.
classic to me for Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Aparo. Great.
Steve, you're an artist, so you have a bit of a different. Sean and I are not artists, but you are. So play safe. No, so draw safe. But what are your favorites? Because this is an interesting take.
Because I'm going to include inkers in this, because sometimes they're artists that I like, but I don't like who inks them, and sometimes they're inkers like Joe Sinnott that level up everybody's game. But certain combinations I like. So I like George Perez and Romeo Tango. So they did a lot of the early Teen Titans stuff. I love Terry Austin's inks over John Byrne. I like John Byrne straight as well too. Some of the stuff that he did in early Alpha Flight was amazing. I love Olivier Copiel, who did Thor when Michael J. Straczynski was writing it. I love Ivan Reyes, who is now writing, doing stuff for Ghost Machine, but he had an amazing run on Superman and then especially on Aquaman. I loved Carlos Pacheco, who was doing X-Men for a while. He used to do these amazing fingers, which is great. My favorite of all time is John Romita Sr., and I think my favorite Spider-Man in hindsight is probably Gil Kane with the pencils and John Romita Sr. on the inks. He's an amazing inker, and he just gives that. He's like Sinnott. When you ink like him, when he inks your work, it kind of looks like him. Trying to think of Sal Buscema, John Buscema. Love those guys as well too. Frank Miller, inked by Klaus Janson.
Yes, that's also good. Yeah,
Klaus Janson's great. And this one, I don't know if a lot of people would have even seen this, but it was a Hulk magazine. This is when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember the Hulk magazine. I have it.
So Hulk magazine, Mike Zeck did it.
Mhm.
But he painted the first half of this Hulk story.
Right.
It is amazing. He fights this alligator. I think it takes place in either New Orleans or Florida, and it's called Masks. That's the name of the actual story.
I might have it on here.
And Mike Zeck. I've been looking for that magazine forever.
Yeah, it's around.
Yeah,
And
I gotta find it.
Incredible Hulk Weekly.
No,
No,
it was a
that's
monthly.
UK. There's Rampaging Hulk. No.
Yeah, it was kind of like Rampaging Hulk. And the weird thing is, this is some people might know this. So there was a character, an alien character in that book, a female character. I think her name was Beirut or Beirut or something like that. And so she shows up in the Incredible Hulk years later, and it turns out that all of those, like all the stuff that were in that magazine, I might be misquoting this, were actually a TV show that her people had based on the Hulk. So it was
Okay.
kind of a weird thing to just kind of acknowledge those magazine stories,
Yeah.
but not have to be part of continuity.
It is Rampaging Hulk. Okay, so I don't have them on this computer. I have them on the I should have them on the other drive. If I don't have them on the other drive, I'll just get them tonight because I can get those in 2 seconds.
Yeah. But there's a lot, like in terms of artists that are great, and also I'd be remiss if I didn't mention early Jorge Jimenez. The stuff that he's doing now is great as well too. But the stuff that he was doing initially when he was doing Super Sons, man, that stuff was killer.
So speaking of art, this reminded me. So I have my comic that I wrote, and my friend drew it for me. It's like there's 3 issues of our comic that we did together. So he drew it. Now he draws in a very sketchy way. So it's like very sketched art or whatever. So just on a whim, and of course there's like an eyelash in my eye or something stupid. It's really pissing me right off right now. We all know AI is evil and all that, but you know what? Sometimes you like to team up with the evil people. So I was like, I have this idea. I'm like, why don't I put my pages that I wrote and that he drew, right? Because I formed it together as a comic. Why don't I put it into ChatGPT and see what it spits out? So I said, color these pages, like, I didn't say fix them. I just make these more like, make them look more like they're drawn or something, like make them more like they're painted. So I'll show you what it spat out. It's very interesting because the thing is, it's like, so he drew this. So I'm going to show you what here's what he drew for the cover. Right. So I created this font or whatever, it's just a generic font. There's what he drew. Right. So I put this into AI as a test, and that's what it came up with.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that interesting?
And that's why AI for artists, it's evil.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. It did this. So he drew this, which is fun. And, it's not, like he did that. And then here's page 1. So take a look. So it's like this meteor falls to Earth, right? It's falling down, lands. This guy picks it up. And then there's like a person behind him. Right. And I wrote all the text. And then here's the,
oh my God.
Yeah, that's why I can't mess with AI, man.
Look at that.
It just takes away. That's taking people's
Livelihoods.
talents and livelihood.
Yeah.
Because that's great. That finished stuff is scraped from so many people. And combined.
See, it even kept it kept some of, like it kept this, like it kept some of it original. Like it kept that, it kept this original. See?
Yeah, there's not enough in that silhouette to change.
Yeah. So it's like it didn't know how to interpret that, but it missed a few things here, and he's not exactly the same.
Consistency is one of the things, but
right, cartooning it can't keep things consistent.
Yeah, because that what's on the cover is not what's in the interior pages right there.
Oh yeah, that's
facially,
right. The facially, right?
So
it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna. The thing is, it's gonna be used like Photoshop. It's gonna be a tool. It's gonna be, because you can't. This isn't like, it's not. It's wrong. Like this. Even this looks wrong. Like these two guys are different guys, right? Like
Disney was talking about, like, we're going to use AI, and it's like, do you know what AI is? Because like each time you cut to a character, it's going to look different,
completely different.
Yeah, they won't be. You won't be able to. Like this was done on Photoshop.
Disney
right?
cut Sora, man. Like they're not using it anymore.
Sora cut themselves.
Yeah.
But they probably have the technology from Sora now. I don't know.
So yeah, I mean,
Goldman.
and like, okay, it added a background based on what my buddy drew, right? But the thing is, it's gonna be like, see, again, like this. I mean, this is like, if I was gonna do this over again, I used it for a font. So like, for example, where's my I won't be able to, hold on, I can show you guys here, and then we're gonna end. So here, the word Avengers, that's the logo. which I found online, and then I use my Photoshop skills to crop it out and make it a PNG.
Right.
So now I PNG'd the Avengers logo. And then I put the PNG into Photoshop. Sorry, I used Photoshop to make it a PNG. Then I used the, I forgot what it's called, where you outline it. So I outlined it in yellow. In white. I outlined it in white.
Okay.
That was done on Photoshop. This,
you used the magic wand?
yeah, I don't know, but it's not the magic wand. It's something else. Anyways, I use that. So then that is me doing that on Photoshop, and whoever designed this logo, Marvel, whatever. Obviously, this is the comic cover, so nothing's been done there.
Mm-hmm.
On this comic cover, I've done nothing. This number 192 to 195, this I uploaded into Chat GPT and asked it to make it right. So I typed this out on a whatever font I had because I didn't want to copy a font.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, make it look, put a burst or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it made this based on what I gave it. Then it doesn't give you PNGs though. So I had to remove the background. I had to take their JPEG and make it a PNG in Photoshop to make this. Then in Photoshop, I pasted all these together. That's a bit different than this. The Beyond logo is the logo of the movie, which I found and cropped out. Tuesday Night TerrorVision, this is completely AI generated based on nothing. Like I gave it nothing. I said, just do a font, and I chose it. This, for example, is many things. This is from the cartoon. Ram-Man's from the cartoon, so I took him out. The background is from the cartoon. This is a cutout from the actual logo. Season 1, the words Season 1 is my J-Man logo, which I did in order to be, to match He-Man. So I uploaded my J-Man logo and I said, give me the same thing, but say Season 1, right? So that was also generated there. Same with this is the same as the Avengers. This is the same as Avengers. This obviously I PNG'd all these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Iron Man was already a PNG, so I found that as is. Same with He-Man. This I did. Now this background is the He-Man toy background that I changed the color of, right? So I changed the color of that. I didn't create that blast. That's the blast from the He-Man packaging, which I used, and then I changed the color in Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some of my things where I've drawn myself by hand and put them into Photoshop, and then I've manipulated them within Photoshop. My covers for my books were drawn by an artist based on what I gave. So my artist was like AI. I gave him what I wanted. I drew it my way, which is shitty, right? And then he drew it the way I wanted, right? So that was for my Morn stories, and that was done. T-Merchant I drew, and then I uploaded it, and AI spat it out, and my Barbarian thing, which hasn't come out yet, that was by could not be reached by further comment. Remember that guy in your stream?
Yeah,
he's an artist, so he did the entire thing. But for the font, I drew the font with pencil and ruler myself. I made the font, then I gave him the font, and then he made it better. So all of these things are being used at the same time. So with this, we don't have time to discuss this on the stream, but like when I used Photoshop to enhance, now my logo, my J logo, I from scratch made that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did not because of any other reason that I didn't want anyone to ever come back and say, oh, that's mine. I didn't ask anyone's help. I completely did it myself with ruler, drew it all out, put it into Photoshop, then with the line tools and the fill in bucket and all that, I did it on Photoshop. The crack, I literally got a picture of the actual crack from the toy, and then I didn't even use that. I then outlined my own thing and recolored it myself. So my logo, my J logo, is 100% me, but Photoshop's help. So the thing is that, see, I didn't color it because Photoshop did it. Then I enhanced it and used that outline feature on Photoshop. So am I using AI? This is the question. Like, where is it? Like, where did that end? Like, where did my creativity end? Right? I don't know. It's an interesting thing, right? Like the example I just showed, the guy still drew it all. I didn't use the AI thing. The comic book is his art. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. But what if I uploaded the whole comic and spat that out? Did he draw it? It's like he drew it, but then AI changed it all. Now he could go back in and color it. What if he went back? Like, it's very difficult, right? It's not like now, like the people that we're saying the AI is bad, they're going in and saying, make this, and it makes it. Like, that's not them doing anything. They're just typing a bunch of shit, right?
Yeah, and then it goes out and then takes other people's mashes it together and says,
mm-hmm. Right. But if I drew it and then I say, color this, what if I did that? I haven't tried that experiment yet.
It'd be interesting because you're still it would still be scraping colored work.
It would.
Which means that someone either colored it on Photoshop or Procreate or something, or Illustrator, right, or taking it from Getty Images.
Yep.
And then would be appropriating the colors into the line drawings.
See, Al's an artist. I put a few of my drawings to see to figure out what it was. And the tank drawing since you guys when I recognize the turret and everything. Photoshop is a tool, like a pen and clay. But is it though? Like, because I remember with Photoshop coming out, that it's like, oh, what the heck, right? I think people thought Photoshop was like AI at the time because it was like Photoshop doesn't do shit.
Well, yeah,
like you have to still draw and everything.
Well, no, but the thing is that there's still interpretation there. That's what people never thought about. That like it's its own. Like the fonts were some of the fonts were like. Not common fonts, and they're all property of Adobe and everything, but no one thought. And so then you use that in your work. It's like, oh yeah, but like it's property of Adobe. If they want to come after you, they can.
They can, yeah. Fonts are not. That's why I changed all my fonts, and that's why I made my logo. So Sean, I didn't actually take the H from He-Man. I actually didn't take the H because it's an H that gets cracked. I made it a J. I drew it myself. Because I thought, just in case, stupid me, just in case I have millions of subscribers, and then someone sees that J and says, wait a minute, that's Mattel's H or whatever, that you changed to a J, which is not true. Like I drew it out.
Yeah. And like even for my book, Chronocari Alpha, the logo, not the logo, but the font for Chronocari Alpha, I purchased that for use in print. Right. And then I actually went and trademarked the logo that the characters have on their shoulders and sometimes I have on my merch. And it's not cheap, but it's one of those things where it's like it's mine. So now no one can come and get it or use it, appropriate it.
Yeah, like I can show you
it's gonna get murky because like I don't know if you know that Darren Aronofsky did an entire film about the revolution. Either revolution or some war, and it's completely AI.
Yeah, but it looks it
looks terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
I thought you had some sort of inside scoop as to how to make it better, but no.
Yeah.
So here's what my buddy came up with based on what I gave him, and so I drew this logo, and then he made it. Made it better. Now I'm trying to see, do I have anything to show you what I gave him? To give you an idea. No, where are those? That's disturbing. I should have those. I don't have my own drawing. Damn, where the hell's my drawing? Oh, I should have saved that. I'm sure he's not.
You have it somewhere.
I have it somewhere, but anyways, so my drawing is just a shitty, and like a shitty whatever picture, and then I said, here's what I want, and then he did this.
Jay, man,
Right.
don't beat yourself up. That happens for a lot of writers, right?
Yeah, like I can't do any of this, so I have to pay someone. I think where the AI problem comes in is what you guys are saying, that it's taking from someone else who like if there was never an artist who uploaded a photo or a drawing, then the AI couldn't do anything because it's taking it from others. So it's taking it found some color somewhere, so let's say if I draw a barbarian character, it's going to look at Conan, Ator, Kull. It's going to look at all of those guys and then make a guy. That's where the problem. So if I said right now, hey, make a barbarian, it's going to look up, it's going to search the word barbarian and find every barbarian there ever was on the internet and then mesh that into one guy that you're going to get. So it's not a creation. It's just, it's just like it's taking actual images. And then if I say color it or whatever, okay, but what if I drew the fonts and then put it in and then said, okay, make this, I don't know, sharpen this image or something. Or I don't know,
that's
like
different because you're designing the font.
Right. So there is a little bit of a, it could be a tool. Like I never wrote a story with it, but I tried uploading. I wrote one chapter of a Jello book and uploaded the chapter, and I said, let's see what it does with that. Right?
Yeah.
I know, Sean, you tried that.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see what it does, but like it's kind of weird. Like it's good for proofreading. It's actually good if you just instead of spell checking on a word,
Right.
put it in there and say spell check this, and then it spell checks it. So that's good, but Word does that, right?
Yeah, spell check.
Yeah.
But it's not good for interpreting what you're trying to write because it messes
Well, you
things
have
up.
to really train it. I was playing around with pseudo-write, and you have to build so many templates for it to do what you want it to do. Like a character and how they would think and act, and then you go on to the next character, and what your thing is gonna. You have to write so many templates. I just shoved in a half a chapter and said, okay, let's see what's gonna. I know what I did. Let's see what it's going to do. And this guy goes into a lost temple, and he's escaping these pterodactyls and everything. Anyway, and then I was like, okay, so now what does it want to do? And then it's like all of a sudden the temple shakes and makes a sound, and it turns out to be the inside of a monster's belly. It's like, well, no. I don't know where the hell you got that from, but sure. It's coming up with these bullshit hot takes. It's like, what part of the first part of the story told you to do this? But yeah, really,
But
like
You
to
have
me,
to over prompt it almost.
well, yeah, to me, it's like I know people say AI is a tool for writers, but I would be frustrated as fuck by it, and it would actually inspire me to fucking write better and write more.
Yeah, I don't touch it. I don't touch it when it comes to writing. I think, like, I know obviously, if you have issues with reading or spelling or whatever, it can help out. But like for me personally, I'm just like, no, I gotta come up with it myself.
You can't use it for writing. There's no way. It will not work. You can only use it. Like I use it for my D&D sessions where I type out what I want. So it's like, okay, I want three encounters that one's got to be a rock monster. One's got to be a vine monster. And then it will just quickly do descriptions for you, and then you don't have to write that. Right. And then I just read from that. You know what I mean? And it's like, it can't create anything, but it helps you to, and then I'll just give me an image of that. And then it spits out an image. And then that's the image I show my players. And then after that session's over, I delete all that because the session's over and that's it. It's not used to sell things. It's just used as I can't draw stuff. Like we play virtually. So it's easier for me to just put a picture. Right. Like I did one, it's like create an evil looking piranha that's half metallic that has green eyes. So it makes that. And then I'm like, okay, this fish attacks you. And I show them, oh my God. And then that's it. Like then I just delete it. Right. So it's like, it's good for that because how I can explain what it looks like, but it's much easier to just put a picture and, and it's like, they roll the dice, they kill the thing, and then that's it. I'm not using it to make a movie or to make money off of it or whatever, right? Because like then
That's
it's not
the commerce-
reliable.
The commerce part of it is also a huge.
Yeah, I think it's the commerce part of it because it's like you didn't really create anything, but also it's like you can't trust it. Like I don't think it's really gonna get better, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna get that much better to where they're saying that the whole movie is gonna be. You're gonna say, I want Tom Cruise fighting what's his face, and then that's the whole movie. And it's gonna do what Sean said. It's gonna be hot takes and just random stuff because it's not gonna understand the nuances of what the story should be like. It just won't. I don't know. Like it's really, if it does happen, it's gonna be so far into the future that
I
we're gonna be in
think
holodecks.
it will happen. I think we're a good 10, 15 years out from that. Like you want to babysit your kid while you get ready for work. It's like, give me a 7-minute cartoon about a penguin that fights a dragon and wins the love of a girl penguin. Like done.
Yeah.
You know?
In
and
the,
it just
in the
doesn't.
style of Pixar.
And yeah, in the style of Pixar, or hopefully it'll do line art one day. You know, and it's like in the style of Hanna-Barbera and 1960s or whatever. I don't know.
No kid's gonna want that. They're gonna be like,
Yeah, I
what
know.
is this
I
shit?
will, but this big kid will.
You're not gonna be around for that, or
I will. Yeah.
all right, that's it, guys. We did it all, got it all done. I'll see you tomorrow for He-Man.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.